recording? All right, here we go.
What the fuck?
Sorry. So last time on Pash'Nazir, our heroes, after rescuing the princess, were making their way to the Ma'a part of town of Jahul. We're making their way through to the Maha of Jahul, where they were trying to find a contact of the queen. Of the princess, because she was looking for a particular artifact, which our tabaxi, known as Helgen, discovered is precious to her in some way. She was only to ascertain that it was a means to help someone dear to her. Beyond that, she couldn't get much more information. So after heading to the Ma, I'll be honest with you, it's been a while. So the skipping a week kind of threw me off. So I believe what happened was uh, you guys were on your way to the Arda, but decided to shack up at a hotel over in, a tavern known as the Fondukes. Um, our hero, which one is his name? Which one is it? Let me bring up our heroes. Uh, Jack Elias, next to the Fondukes, Jack Elias noticed a slave vendor and was really determined to cause some shit over there, we'll say. But he was kind of persuaded not to, though we'll see if that holds true. Um,
100%.
what's up?
I'm sorry, I'm making a side comment. My bad.
Yep, no worries. No worries. As night fell and everyone stood watch at Fondukes, a mysterious figure was seen on the outskirts. Sorry, not on the outskirts, down the road of Fondukes, and the party decided to investigate, leaving Helgen behind to leave watch over the princess. Um, Following this dark figure into the residential district, they found a hooded figure with a bit of a golden shine underneath his hood, staring back at them. They attempted to surround this individual around the house, yet he seemed to have vanished without a trace. Back at Fondukes, while Helgen was standing guard, the princess decided to retire early and proceeded to her chambers. And a similar figure was spotted. The description which Helgen did receive in private,
Mm-hmm.
bearing the golden glimmer, who she saw briefly before she was interrupted by Goto, who was barging in after a drunken binge all day, completely oblivious of the events that happened all day, who happened just to stumble across Helgen at Fondukes. And in that abrupt conversation, Helgen lost track of this mysterious figure that she had just seen in Fondukes. After the party came
That
back,
checks out.
yeah, after the party came back and reunited, they all decided to retire as Helgen knocked on the door to retire into the same room that she was staying with the princess. A bloodied sight was bestowed upon her. Um, a locket of silver hair, bloodied sheets, the room in disarray, furniture busted, and that's where we'll begin today's session. Did I leave anything out?
Mm, no.
That was
Well,
all
Not
off
really. Like I
memory
read it.
because I just didn't have time to watch the damn session. I have it saved
no.
on YouTube. It hasn't been posted yet on YouTube, but I have it saved under private on YouTube. I just haven't had time, so this is all off memory. How well did I
Mhm.
do?
Very impressively, actually.
Okay. It's been 2 weeks, so I wasn't sure.
No,
Um,
very impressively.
okay. Before we begin, any questions? Oh, hold on. I just got a message from Berenston. On my way right now. Okay.
Hello.
Oh,
I,
he's
I,
here.
I'm infected.
He's very.
Okay.
I was getting my
He's
hair
one
cut.
step ahead of you.
Wish I had hair. All right. Any questions before we begin?
Nope.
to clarify, I'm the only one at the tavern. The other part of the party is coming back to the tavern,
No,
right?
no, no, no. Everyone did get back to the
No,
tavern,
we
and
got back. It was
I'm
just
in the
general
room.
thing.
yeah,
I'm
so
in the room. Me and
so
Jack's room.
yeah, so everyone went back to their respective rooms, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
so just describe the setting as you go up the crickety stairs. The only person that could not go up there was Berenston, so he's probably downstairs still, trying to write this barbarian trying to make a magic scroll for the life of me. Why?
Oh.
I don't know. But
I don't know. I don't have much to do otherwise.
The urge.
Everyone else proceeded upstairs. The gentlemen went into their room. You walked past them to two doors down to your right. And as you knocked on the door, the rest of the party went into their room as you're knocking on the door, and you didn't hear a response from the princess. So you he creaked open the door, and the bloody mess
Wait.
is before you, and I will set the tone. Play. And here we go. Go ahead. Adjust the music. Go ahead. Okay. So as described previously, you enter the room. A bloody mess is before you. Princess nowhere in sight. Window on the other opposite side of the room shattered. Furniture broken. Looks like there was a struggle there. The sheets covered in blood. So much blood. You see, you do see strands of silver hair scattered on one side of the room, and it's just a horrible sight before you. No body, no indication that the princess is in the room. Just a bloodied scene before you. What do you do, Helgen?
Okay, so just because of the scene before her in general, Helgen kind of just like staggers back, gasping in shock about the scene. She crumples to the ground, wondering how in the world did this happen? She looks around the room, trying to piece it all together until she just can only think of one thing, and she calls out for Jack. Jack! Jack, come here now!
Quickly, I head over to the screaming.
Okay, the door barges open from the room, two doors down. Jack comes running over to you.
Helgen's
Do I
kind of just
see?
yeah, you see basically what's in the room. Helgen's kind of just sitting in the corner, kind of just huddled there, looking at the strands of hair and at the locket, kind of just lost in thought.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Um, hmm. Jack is just gonna step back, kind of lost for words, but can I roll investigation to sort of like act actually find out what maybe might have happened or like any clues or anything?
Absolutely. Go ahead, roll for investigation.
Gotcha. That's decent. 11.
11. Okay, so you begin to carefully, while watching your step, treading around, trying not to step in any potential evidence around the room, and you just survey the area. Um, while looking, while looking for the better part of 5 minutes, you notice something in the corner of a room. Seems to be a crumpled up piece of parchment. At the
I
corner of
grab the
it,
parchment.
bloodied. Go ahead.
I grab and read the parchment.
Okay, what languages do you read?
I read. Hold on. It's somewhere in here. Here we go. I read Celestial and Common.
You can't quite decipher what is on the text.
I quickly go ahead and I go to the other room and I get Irad.
Okay. So, Arad, the door opens in a flurry, and Jack comes barging in with parchment in hand. What do you do?
What's going on? I'm trying to get my beauty sleep.
Quickly, I need you to read this.
Okay. I'll just grab the paper from him.
Okay. What languages do you read?
Common, Draconic, Goblin, and Undercommon.
Undercommon. Okay. Um, I am going to send you a message in Discord on what it says.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm,
Photoshop that, right?
While he's
Yeah.
Okay.
while he's while he's reading that, I am going to try to find one of those locks of hair.
Okay. So you head back to the room where the bloodied scene is, and you find a lock of silver hair.
See here.
Okay. What is everybody else doing at this time? I mean, we know Berenstain is downstairs scribbling on the scroll, but what's everyone else doing at this time?
I'm com-
I'm not.
com-
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
in my room. I am nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Helgen, are you still on the ground?
Yeah, I'm just contemplating whether or not I want to do my list because technically,
Yeah, I think this constitutes for a roll. So go ahead and roll a, what is it, a D10?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, hold on, let me do that. Yep, there we go.
What'd you roll?
We rolled a 6.
Let me see.
Oh, we didn't do the coin flip though.
Oh, no, it's all right. Okay, so as you sit there, um, nearly paralyzed from the sight before you, your heart beats faster and faster and faster and faster, and your fists clench along with your eyes, and as you are nowhere to be seen by anybody around you.
Well,
Camouflaging.
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha.
I was going to narratively describe it, but we'll just say a camouflage.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Nah, it's all right. Back to you, Iraq.
After I'm done reading the note, I'll look up to Jack. Where'd you get this? It's like either like a riddle or a poem of some kind, and I will go ahead and read it out loud. In a land where old whispers silently creep, near tangled woods where secrets sleep, high on a summit, through cold and storm, stands a sentinel, ancient and warm. It gazes upon the forest's dark heart, and watches an eye, eerie and stark, a place where lost times hold their breath, guarding tales of long past death. To find the spot where shadows cower, seek the path to the last old tower.
I don't know anything about this area, so
Well, if
I think it would be
maybe
best if you took this to
Barristan.
Barristan.
Yeah. And I'll get
While
up.
you do that, I will stay here and try to piece together something.
Alrighty. And I head downstairs to find Barristan.
You find Barristan at this very spot where you left him, just scribbling away.
Hello, can I say something?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you see my head peek through the window.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello.
gentlemen. What is the whoa? What happened here?
I can totally visualize
Don't do that. scared the living hell out
I
of me.
may need assistance. I am currently dangling off the ledge of the windowsill.
Well,
Huh?
on the first. I'm sorry. Which window are you sticking your head in right now? Are we on the first
The
floor
window
window?
from the. Wait, is it the same? It's the same room as the what happened. Whatever.
Oh, okay, okay. So the only person that can see you right now is Helgen, who, actually, but you can't really see her right now because she's invisible.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're kind of
But
talking to yourself
do I
right
see
now.
any?
You're just like, hello,
Um.
gentlemen. Oh, nobody's here.
No one's here.
I
This is turned into
I
a shit
start
show
kicking.
in less than
I
5 minutes. I'm
start
just letting
kicking
you
the
know right
wall
now.
loudly. I start kicking the wall from the outside as loud as I can.
You start. You
Why?
start. Okay.
Just to attract attention.
All right. So as you do that, Elgin, you do hear this. Unfortunately, the rest of the party do not hear that because they did already proceeded downstairs to find Berenstain. Helgen, what do you do?
This does snap her out of her trance, so it does cause her to move, henceforth making her reveal all of a sudden to the person sticking out of
Toto.
the window.
Oh, hello, Helgen. I may have put myself in a predicament here. Could you assist me in getting inside?
Why are you even hanging on the side of the building like that?
I'd rather not explain.
Helgen's kind of just annoyed at this point, and she just isn't thinking too much, so she kind of just takes her long walking stick and kind of just pushes him, kind of shoves him a little bit out the window to try and make him fall off the window.
Well, how many stories? How many
Okay,
floors?
okay,
Are there?
okay. Hold on. Okay, so strength to strength, opposing checks. Because of your precarious position, Escanar. Goto. We're gonna have you roll at disadvantage.
Oh. Roll disadvantage with dice.
We're gonna do a strength.
Oh,
We're
it's
gonna do
strength?
contesting strength checks.
10 plus my disadvantage.
Okay, was that with? Okay,
That
So
was
you-
with 1d20 plus 3.
okay. So you rode twice, and the lowest number you got was 10.
Oh, I have to roll it twice?
Yeah. Okay. So disadvantage is so when we talk about advantage and disadvantage,
Oh!
whatever stat you roll twice, and if it's advantage, you pick the higher of the two numbers. If it's disadvantage, you pick the lower of the two numbers.
Okay, well, it's 10 then.
Okay.
Because the second one was just 12.
Okay. Excellent. So 10. That's 10 to beat. Well, what did you roll, Helgen, for strength?
16.
Huh?
16.
A 16? Yeah, you successfully push him out the window. Escanar, you go falling a story. I'm
How
going
many
to.
floors is there?
It's just one floor, so I'm going to say you
Okay.
take two. Go ahead.
Well, while I fall, after I fall, everybody hears a giant pump in the ground.
Yes, they do. And you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, fun. Where do I
After
go
that,
for that?
Helgen just heads downstairs.
Yep, so the rest of the party make their way downstairs, and they quickly find Berenstain sitting at the table scribbling a scroll. What do you guys do?
I would just like to ask real fast, because I have this ability, is there any celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of me?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
Really?
Let me. Hold on.
Exactly how far and where are they?
Hold on. Let me look it up.
And
Let me
what
look
are
it
they?
up.
give the man a minute.
1 sec. Did not expect this. 1 sec.
You're out of touch. I'm out of touch. I'm in my head when you're not around.
So sorry.
Natural news, everybody.
You detect a fey creature within 30 feet. Um, as you turn around, you do see a how do I describe him? A fella sitting actually at the bar, drinking a pint of ale. His legs are of goat, look like a goat. Yet his torso and face seem to be human, and he does bear curling horns around him, as he's just sitting there drinking a pint next to his human uh, companion next to him. That is the only creature that you detect within 30 feet of you right now.
Okay. What can you tell me about? Oh, actually. Okay. Can I roll insight?
Insight for what are you inciting on?
Like, this is gonna be a bit of a stretch, but like, for if he has any malicious, or like if he seems capable of anything malicious.
The gentleman I just described.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll an insight check.
All right. Let's see here. Wow, that was not good. 9.
9. Um, just by glancing in his area, he doesn't seem to have noticed you at all or be paying any attention to you or your party. He just seems to be drinking and eating and having a casual conversation with his human companion next to him.
Okay.
At this moment, you hear a thud right outside the window.
I go investigate the thud.
You see Escanar groaning on the ground as he just recently fell from the floor above.
There. That did the sound. I don't know how else to do the sound.
That was pretty good.
No, oof.
Well, what have you been up to?
Oh, you know, just the usual hanging off the windowsill part.
Uh-huh.
And
I,
also, our friend upstairs decided to push me off instead of helping me.
Let
What
me
was
guess,
her
Helgen.
name? I do not remember her name.
And
Well, either way.
while Jack heads outside to talk to Goto, I walk up to Bearston. Bearston, do you know anything about an old tower around these parts?
DM, is that anything local? Would I know about?
Are you proficient in history by any chance?
Let me check that.
And then, for the sake of, I would read the poem again to Bearston, just so he knows what we're talking about.
Okay. So he rereads the poem to you.
I am proficient in history. Yes.
You are proficient in history. Okay. So, I mean, you know of a lot of towers within the area. Fort Santiev stands in mind. A crumbling tower within the domain of Chagobondo, west of here. You're aware of the Tower of the Marble Palace, which oversees the city of Jahul. That's where the current Sultan, the Dao, resides. You're aware. Sorry, the Platinum Palace. My bad. I meant to say Platinum Palace. Um, you know of the Tower of Blackwatch, which is sandwiched in between the crevice of the Harrowing Heights, which guards all that guards the the Xavier dynasty from the threats of the Twisted Barons. You're aware of a Frostling Ruins known as the Last Watchtower to the north. And you also recall stories of a tower. You don't know its name, but you've heard stories of a tower nestled within the Stone Skin Grove near a town near the town of Alferlu, which is towards the edge of your knowledge of the area, within the entrance of the Torpid Tundra, past the Nerico thicket. So you know of a lot of towers in the area. Um, oh, and then of course, you know of the grand towers of Tatagawa across the frozen waves, where it's just pagodas stacked upon pagodas stacked upon pagodas as high as the clouds itself, and the people live on giant bridges connected intricately between these pagodas. But yeah, you relay. A couple of these towers come to mind. I mean, nothing specific would stand out, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, we have options, and if we're looking for an old tower, we could go look for some kind of history book. Or the one that sounds most like it is the tower in Alphaloo.
Hmm. Wow. Oh, wait. Jack, did you tell me what you saw or no
So what?
in the
in
room?
the room.
Oh, in the room? Yeah, I told you.
I will explain. Well, this note was in the room that Helgen and the princess were staying in, and it sounds like the princess got attacked while we were out patrolling and left this note. And if you think you know what tower this uh thingy is, this note is talking about, then I say let's tell the others.
So did you
Sounds good.
sorry.
You go.
Sorry. So did you hand Barristan the note, or did you just ask him?
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Okay. Did you read the note, or did you just answer the question about the towers?
I answered the question about the towers, but I also could read the note. I also read Undercommon.
Okay.
I oh
I want. Oh, okay. So you do read Undercommon. Okay. I want you to roll a. I think this would be an insight check for me, please. And because you're
Okay.
proficient in history, I will allow you to roll with advantage.
Okay. Oh, 11.
An 11. Okay. You begin to read. In the land where old whispers silently creep, nothing comes to mind. Near Tangle Woods where secrets sleep, high on a summit through cold and storm. High on a summit, you think to yourself, that rules out the Stone Crow Grove that's surrounded by a summit, not high on a summit. That rules out the Black Watch. You keep reading. Through cold and storm stands a sentinel ancient and worn. Ancient, ancient. You think to yourself, possibly ruins of some sort? Perhaps so, something from the past? It gazes upon the forest's dark heart. One tower does come to mind to you as you read these words and the clues based on your roll. The last watchtower. Seek the path to the last old tower. The riddle ends.
Okay. Uh, uh, okay. One moment, one moment.
During this time, Helgen's already kind of downstairs, and she's kind of just sitting there with Barrington and Irad, kind of just sitting there listening, but still kind of absent-mindedly holding the locket and a piece of hair.
Yeah, still rattled from the events that have just transpired.
Yeah.
I also just walk in to see what's going on after finally getting up. Oh
Strolling
well,
in,
Helgen.
careless, carefree, Goto comes back into the establishment.
Well,
Barston,
Helgen, had your little fun, I see.
Barston kind of waves
Rail.
over to Helgen and he announces to the party, "We're taking a detour, and this trip just got 10 times longer."
Hold on. I have one question. Helgen, what happened?
Helgen kind of looks up at you. Her eyes are kind of blank, and she says, I, I don't know. I was here the whole time. I had no idea who got in.
Did you notice anything off?
She
Anything?
thinks back. She thinks back for a moment, and then she describes the shady character she saw down here. The well-dressed goblin with the getting picture. One moment.
The well-dressed goblin. Sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry.
yeah. Well, he is well dressed. He's well dressed with like a fez hat. He has like a golden eye, and he had like a wooden, or like a I guess wooden or mechanical hand. I guess if you could say that, or just not a regular hand. And she describes these characteristics to the party.
Okay, I will display a
Okay.
picture in Discord on
Yeah.
what this individual looks like. I just need to find him. Oh, nope, that's an old version. Shit. Let me go to Discord real quick. Bear with
I
me.
quickly go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I turn towards Helgen and I ask her, "How long has that gentleman been there?" And I point to the guy who has the human head and torso and goat legs.
I kind of blink up at you, and I just look at you blankly. I have no idea. I haven't even been down that long to see him in here or anything.
Okay, so in Discord right now, I'm going to post an image of how she described him. I'm going to attempt to post an image. I am such a noob right now. Technical difficulties. And don't worry, people watching right now, I will in a moment. Okay, this is the being that was described.
Oh, look at that handsome man.
So lovely gentleman.
Look at this distinguished gentleman.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over to the Fae
Okay.
and I'm going to ask him a question such as, "May I have but a moment of your time, good sir?"
He abruptly stops and looks at you and be like, you know, I was talking to someone, right? And the human next to him says, no, no, my friend, it's okay. Go ahead, talk.
I go ahead and I simply say, "I'll be just a moment. Have you seen a gentleman that looks like this?" And I describe the characteristics that I was described to as best as I can.
With a quizzical look, he looks at you and be like, no.
You're suspicious for all the wrong reasons, dude.
Someone said it. I go ahead and I ask, "How long have you been here? How long have you been sitting here drinking?"
uh, I don't know. 2 hours, maybe? Who are
I
you?
walk up. And who is this gentleman?
And who are you two?
I don't know this gentleman. He's probably drunk. He should
I
probably
am
just ignore
not
him for now.
drunk. I just got pushed off the ledge of a sill by our companion.
Helgen,
That's
his arm.
very
Drunk.
fascinating. Can I go back to my food now?
Uh,
I walk away because I'm disappointed.
I will. Oh God. Okay. I don't know if I should do this or not. I'm not. No. I say I do apologize for your interruption. You may continue, and I go back to the table.
Okay. He turns around and looks at the human next to him with like rolling eyes, and the human goes, "Fucking tourists."
Oh, okay. Anyways, about this detour.
Where'd it go?
Well, was that a question or just a statement? Was I through
It's just
or
a statement, just like I want to hear more about this plan.
So did you catch the game? You know, basically that kind of question.
uh, uh, well, the node is describing a tower, so we're going to the tower. I believe it might be the last watchtower or
Well,
some other one, but this is the most likely.
should we try to find Danson first before this, the person the princess was looking for, and let him know, or should we just go straight
Well,
to the
how would he
tower?
know to trust us
I
without
I
the
think
princess?
it's that, and I think it's more important to make sure she survives.
Fair point.
Considering what I saw, yes, I would prefer that.
Well,
I'm
did you
gonna.
guys
I'm going to stay here for a few drinks. I will catch up with you later.
wait? Do you guys just well? We've had a long day. I say let's rest, and then we'll head out first thing in the morning.
Another question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Does this figure that Helgen described match any of the like descriptive features of that hooded figure that me, Barristan, and Irad were chasing?
It was so dark that you couldn't make out any details of the hooded figure. However, one thing that did catch your attention is the golden glow, and you suspect that it fits. The description fits aptly with the golden eye that Helgen noticed. That was on his uh, shit, I don't remember what side it was. Let me bring up Discord. That was on his left eye.
Okay. I make sure to point that out, saying we could be stalked by an assassin. We should probably tread carefully. I would say for tonight we all sleep in the same room, and we leave that one room untouched, possibly for guards as well, to let them know and to sort of clean it up.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to force Helgen to sleep in a room full of blood.
As you say that,
What?
Jack, you do recall that the rooms are pretty tiny, and also Berenson would have great difficulty just even getting up the stairs to a room. Actually, he can't even fit up the stairs, as you recall.
Now, Barrison's got the
Uh,
stables.
and we sleep all in the same room, except for Barristan.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Well,
Helgen,
if
I'm
we if
Meh.
we
just
want,
pushing around.
oh my god, no, you did not.
What did he do?
He said a horse joke.
Oh, okay.
It's a
And
little
the
horse shit that
easiest
you're
of
pulling
them
there.
all were.
If anything, Helgen kind of just huffs in annoyance, and she just says, "Well, if anything, I'd rather not even be inside in general. I'm gonna go sit in the stables." And she kind of just like stomps out a little bit.
Okay. What's the rest of the party doing?
Well, if we're staying, I'ma go back to the ring.
Okay,
I am
so
also
Rad,
just
you remember
gonna go.
that shop right across the street? No, just kidding.
I swear to
Jesus
God.
Christ.
It's time for a heist.
First, you harass the local fae. Now you're gonna harass the locals that are just trying to sell goods.
I
What are you
knew
doing,
I
man?
knew I should have made an encounter for this scenario. I was thinking to myself like, nah, he wouldn't do that. I knew I should have. I knew I should have.
You should have.
That's
You
my.
know what? I'm ready for crimes.
I'm purely joking.
I can fireball the shop.
I swear to God. Helgen's already asleep. She's not a part of this. She's asleep already. She's
I
already in
can
the
already
stables asleep.
imagine.
And hey,
Okay.
I am intrigued by this, but I've already been convinced once. I will not push it.
Well, I say let's all get some sleep, and then when the sun arises, we head off to where Bearsting believes this tower is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will
I agree.
just stay here and drink a couple. Then I will go.
Okay. So everybody makes their way to their sleeping locations, with the exception of Gota, I believe, who decides to drink some more.
His bed is the bar.
Okay.
he's
Um, Gota, go ahead and remove 5 silver to compensate for the amount of beverages that you've drinking throughout the night.
Yep.
Um,
You said 5 silver?
yes.
I only have 1.
Oh.
ooh.
Okay. Well, you didn't
I
drink as much.
have 58 gold.
Then, then go ahead and remove 1 gold and add 50
Oh,
silver.
God. Give me a sec. It's 57.
Wait, hold on. Is it
Uh,
100 silver per gold, right?
100
Yes.
silver.
Isn't it 10 silver per
Wait, hold
gold?
on. Did I get the math wrong? 1 sec. Is it 10 silver per gold, or is
It's
it 100?
10 silver per gold.
I lied. Go ahead
Okay.
and remove 1 gold and add 5 silver.
5 silver?
Yeah, the
Okay.
change exchanged. Okay.
Now I only have 6 silver.
All right.
Is that enough?
Yeah. So
How much do I spend?
that's pretty much what you did spend. You spent 5 silver technically.
Okay, so I just still have 1. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. You pass.
All right.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh shit.
DC 16.
15.
Oh,
Okay.
DC 16.
You pass.
no, my
you well, go ahead. Go ahead.
My 1d, it's a 1d20 minus 1 for me for my constitution.
1d20 minus 1.
Yep.
So you rolled a 6. So what did you roll then?
I rolled a 16 and I got a 15 in total.
Okay, you passed out drunk at the bar. You're out for the night. So I'm assuming Arad, Barristan, Jack, and Helgen, you guys retire for the night?
Yes.
Indeedly do.
Okay, Barristan, I come to you. Just before your eyes rest and your body slumbers into a deep sleep for the night, you think about your journey ahead of you tomorrow. You recall from your knowledge of the area, because you have been in the Jahul region longer than anyone amongst the Iron Order, you recall 2 paths to the last watchtower. Though you've never been there yourself, you've heard stories. The shortest and possibly most dangerous path is straight through the Niraku thicket, forested region, to your knowledge, that leads up straight to the watchtower, that you could probably get there within a day. However, you can go around the western side of the last watchtower, around the cliffside, through the Twisted Barren, which would probably be a 3-day journey to bypass the Nirku thicket. Probably not as dangerous, you hope, but still potentially could be, since the Twisted Barrens is home to various goblins, beastmen, and wildmen um, that live in a constant state of anarchy. You are the guide of the Iron Order, and it would be up to you to decide which path is best for your party as you drift off to sleep. I want everybody to
Alright.
roll. Sorry, I want everybody to click a full rest. And Helgen, I want you to roll a religion check for me, please, as you slumber off to sleep.
A religion check. Okay, let's see. That would be right here. I got a 14.
14.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull you over to the secrets place. One sec.
And while they're doing that, I will roll my 2d20s for my dice. A 19 and a 12. Okay.
Oh, thank you for the gold, the currency post. I appreciate that. All right, I'm pulling you to the den of secrets. One sec.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
Hold on. I need to mute. I need to mute Twitch. One sec.
Hmm. Hola.
Okay, and we're back. All right, took her out of the secrets den. Um, let me get rid of the music.
I would have found it funnier if you named it the Chamber of Secrets.
I'm totally changing that when this session ends. Thank you. Thank you. Did everybody mark a full rest on that? Whoa, I almost knocked my mic over.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
Yep.
Yes.
Do I put a full rest since? Oh shit.
Yes.
Am I still here?
Yeah.
Am I still here?
Yeah, you are. You,
Oh,
you,
okay.
you do. It's you slept at the bar. I'll constitute that as a full rest.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Slightly hungover, but you're Gucci.
Short rest, right?
Yes.
Or long rest?
No, long rest. Long rest. Make sure everyone does a long rest. So everyone's back to full health. Everyone has their abilities back.
Yes.
Everyone is well rested. Okay. We all wake up within Fondukes. Um, g-
I am
um,
nowhere to be seen now. Just
okay.
saying.
You are nowhere to be seen. Um,
Once again, you all think that I'm gonna be doing a weird ass entrance.
Mm,
I'm just waiting for it.
I'm waiting for it
Oh,
too.
don't worry, I have something planned.
Okay.
Uh,
Barristan, you wake up in the stables. What do you do?
First things first, I'll get to Funduke's, try to meet up with the body.
Okay. Jack, Irad, you both wake up as well.
I I get up and put on my gear,
Hmm.
grab my shield, and start walking out the door.
All right, Arad.
I take off my little mittens that I was wearing while I was sleeping, take off my little hat, and I put back on my robe and I head downstairs.
Ooh. As you're heading downstairs, your trinket begins to vibrate on around your neck. It's subtle, but it starts to get the vibrations become more intense.
Um,
You get a sense that very soon something may happen. You know what it is, so
Didn't I do the bird last night? And it
that was
lasted
that
for 24
that
hours, right?
yes, and it was actually during the day when that
Oh, it was during
happened.
the night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks
So
like I gotta go find another bird.
okay. So while that trinket's vibrating and you rejoin Jack, Helgen, you wake up from your dream. What do you do?
Helgen kind of wakes up with a start, freaked out, but kind of clutching her arms to her sides a little bit, trying to catch her breath, trying to calm herself. She realizes she's outside in the stables, and the morning air kind of snaps her awake.
Okay.
She looks around a little, and then she gets up, realizing that she needs to go where she's more comfortable, which would be where Jack or where in general her people are. So she goes to where the party is.
Okay. The party is reunited at Fun Dukes. What do you guys do?
Well, we need to get to the princess act fast. There is a safer path we could take, but the fastest we could go is through a particular thicket if you're willing to take the risk. Otherwise, we'll move through the Twisted Barrens, which might take around 3 days to reach her.
that's too many days, too much. No risk, no reward. Correct.
Indeed. And what heroes fear adversity? With the Iron Order, we have to do this, and we have to do it quick.
That and we did give her our word.
Yeah.
Any
Well,
objections?
before we head out, I gotta find another bird. So if you guys want to chill around here for like 5 minutes, it won't take me long.
Hey, Arad, I know, my plan may not have actually been thought out well. And I know it's daylight, but I know a perfect place to find you something better than a bird.
Oh,
And it's actually not far fetched.
and do tell.
Uh, I don't know necessarily uh, how your, how should I say, ritual goes. But I do remember seeing in that shop across the way, there was an undead.
Huh. If it's already possessed, then it won't really work. I need like a fresh corpse. Well, I need a corpse. It doesn't need to be fresh. The fresher it is, the harder it's for me to do it. So that's why I just like doing birds. But if you know
I mean,
like
there
a
were
corpse,
also.
if you know a corpse laying around, well, I'm also not gonna keep them around very long. It's only gonna be like 30 minutes because if I go longer than that, it starts to pull at my life force.
Well, I was going to say there's also other.
Okay. Sorry, I apologize. I don't think I described it very well. You don't take the points of exhaustion. The creature does.
Oh, okay. So I could keep the creature
Yes.
longer than an hour. It's just that the creature slowly starts to go
Yes.
bad.
So basically, whatever creature is possessed has a maximum life of 6 hours before it goes back. I
Okay.
apologize for the confusion.
Okay, I thought I could only have him for 6 hours
No,
and
I'm
then
not. I'm
I
not gonna kill
die.
you in 6 hours. Fuck that. No, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That'd been
Every 6 hours you
ridiculous.
get a new. Every 6 hours you get a new character.
I
Hey,
just
I'm a rag number 3.
when we were talking just there, I was just like realized like, oh fuck, you got it wrong. Okay, here we go. All right,
I will be right back.
my bad.
Okay, well then, what I can
Goto
do,
storms out of Fondukes.
since we're gonna be walking into a dangerous location, I could get another bird and have him fly up ahead. I can't really communicate with him, but if he senses danger, maybe he could just come down and like peck at my face or something.
Like a
I mean,
magpie coming at you.
Yeah.
10 gold was the price for one of those people over there.
Well, I mean, I would have to kill the person and put my and
It
put my
was a hobgoblin.
Ooh, a hobgoblin.
Nobody's
Y'all
gonna really miss
feel.
that.
Well,
Y'all.
I guess the question is, would you guys rather have a scout or would you guys rather have muscle?
I mean, it's entirely up to you.
I hope you guys
Kind
know
of
as
your
you're
thing.
discussing this, Helgen's just staring at the both of you, glaring hard, as if like fire is burning in the back of both of your heads.
I think Helgen wants another bird. So
That's not why I'm staring at you like that.
To be fair, Helgen, you heard my offer last night and you denied that.
Because of where we are, it would be uncalled for, and that would have drawn attention.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
going to blame one of you for going.
No
if we
need to go
legally
ahead
buy
and
them,
exactly. Then it's a different story.
yeah, if we legally buy them and murder the person, it's kind of just like destroying my own property, you know?
What have I done?
Helgen even glares at you harder, almost as if she's ready to about like claw your throat out.
We should probably stop and just
Yeah.
go on our way.
Well, I like the scout idea more. So I will on our walk, I will locate a bird and take care of it.
Um, roll a. Hold on, let me bring it up. I mean, you see birds flying around and whatnot, but view rad.
Mockingbird.
Okay, I mean, with these, I mean, because I mean, it is a city. I mean, you do see several birds flying
Alright, I'm back.
around. It's
Sorry
close to the
about that.
coast. Yeah, no worries. Close to the coast. So you see various seagull-like birds, even pigeon-like birds, just flying around, hopping around and whatnot.
I think I would go after the pigeon.
Okay, how would you attempt to go after the pigeon?
I want to look for one that's kind of like on the ground, maybe just like pecking at like some food. And when I see that, I would like to do chill touch on the poor bird.
Okay. Roll a do an attack roll. I really should have had the bird stat saved.
19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna look it up. I'm gonna say that meets the AC. Bird instantly dies. A couple people around the bird fucking jump, startled at the sight that just happened, but then eventually just head back about their ways.
Then I'll just walk over to the bird, pick it up, and I'll take it back into the room that me and Jack would sleep in, and then I would do
A
the
guard,
ritual.
a guard actually shouts at you like, "Hey, none of this shit here, okay? None of that shit here,
I am
fucking
Aladdin,
vandal."
Mm.
What do you say? What did you say? I didn't hear what you
I
said.
said I was like, I apologize, I apologize. I just
Okay.
like slowly grabbed the bird, and
The guard
and
shakes
then
his head and moves on.
like have a good day.
Yeah. He keeps on walking. Kind of waves
And
you
then
off.
I would head
Money's
back.
tight. Money's tight. I'm sorry.
I'll head back into the inn, and if we don't have the room anymore, I'll just head into the restroom. But I'll just quickly perform this ritual.
Yeah, a couple looks, awkward looks, come at you as you carry this dead bird into the Fundukes, and then you head into the latrine, I guess, and attempt the ritual. Recently deceased, so that's good. It's a small creature, so I'm gonna say the DC is 5.
Alrighty, and it was a saving throw, correct?
No, jeez, I gotta bring up the damn. Hold on. So one was wisdom, one was intelligence. It was a check.
Oh, it's a check. Alrighty, so then it was an intelligence check. Alright, let's see if I can do this. 18.
Yeah, easily.
Alright, and then what with this bird in my hand, I'll kind of explain. Alright, Raxton, we're gonna be walking to some dangerous land, so just scout out ahead, and if anything happens, just dive on my face. And I'll kind of like walk outside, and when I get outside with the rest of the party, I'll just throw the bird in the air, and the bird will take off into the sky.
Just flies off and starts
Well,
to circle the party.
Well, we got our scout now, so if you guys are all ready.
Everyone looks at each other with awkward silence.
I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Elgin is still just glaring at the both of Arad and Jack for the conversation earlier, but she's still gonna follow along.
Berenson?
Berenson, hello.
Yeah, we're getting a move on.
All right. Go to. Where are you at currently as the party plans their journey?
I am still nowhere to be seen. You'll see in a bit.
Okay.
Once in the next fight, you'll see me probably.
All right. I'm going to pull you over to the Den of Secrets. One moment, Goto.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
You're in Secrets. Tell me. Describe to me. Where are you off to?
So I don't know exactly where I am, but I can tell you where I'm gonna be in the next fight.
Okay. Where are you going to be?
I just want to make sure it's possible first.
Okay.
So during the next fight, at the middle of the fight, I want you to tell me when the middle of the fight happens. Because I'm probably not gonna notice. I'm gonna appear. If it's in the building, the roof on top of the enemy is gonna break, and I fall on top of them. If it's outside, I just fall from the sky and land on top of them.
Well, here's the thing. I can't have your character just disappearing and reappearing on a whim.
Oh no, it ain't gonna be that often. Don't worry.
Okay, so we like you.
This
'Cause
is probably gonna be the last time for a few weeks.
your character's physically in the world right now. So if your party is going to be venturing off before you, we got to do some rolls to see that you can still track the party or whatnot.
Yeah.
So
That's fine.
I mean, if a situation occurs where you happen to be on a roof, great. But you're
Or inside a building, I mean.
Okay, yeah,
Inside a
sure.
building.
But you got to realize that your character is like persistent in the world. I mean, I understand narratively that would be funny, but realistically, your character can't just like disappear with no contacts and just magically reappear. Unless you're a wizard and cast teleport, great. But
Yeah, no.
just keep that in mind. And
Yeah, no, this is probably gonna be the last time for a few weeks.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna pull you back to the rest.
All right.
Yeah, I hate when
wildlife always has.
the
Don't you hate it
Alright,
when you're
we're
just
back.
camping? And
yeah, I
you know,
hate to
Okay, so Goto is nowhere to be found, and the party consensus have made an agenda. Where do you guys proceed to head within the Ma?
Well, if anyone has anything they want to buy, we should do that first.
Well, I would like to maybe find like a potion shop. I feel like some
Uh,
health potions would be nice.
I could do with armor.
Oh, actually,
Shopping episode,
I
everybody.
go ahead and I mention it to the party. We do have some things that belong to the princess. We could find a seer.
But how much would they be? We might not have the funds.
Good question. However, it is still a good lead.
I was gonna try something personally if y'all want to try this idea.
Well, I
We'll
mean,
go
it's
on.
just.
I thought,
I'll let you go.
well, I'm asking first. Because technically I could just wild shape it whenever I want, right? Correct? Or
Let me look at your
is
abilities real quick.
As
okay?
long as it's below CR1.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, what he said.
that's challenge rating, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, yeah, it is. It's 1/4, so yeah. I was gonna try and do since I tried to look. Apparently, I don't have dog, but I apparently have wolf or dire wolf.
Okay.
Maybe we could, yeah, like I could maybe wild shape into that creature and try and do tracking. I just don't know if that would be the smartest idea because of us being in the city. So mm,
I mean, how upset would the guards be for you transforming?
well, wolf, I don't think they would be that upset. I mean, they probably would see me do that, but at least it would be a small wolf. Dire wolf, I think that would be a completely different story.
Mm,
I just don't know whether or not that'd be smart or not. Because are we heading out of the city or are we trying to stay here and trying to figure out stuff? Because
Well, I'm down to head out right now, but along if we're when we're walking out and we see a like some shops, then we could stop. But I don't really think it's wise if we have to save the princess to go on a shopping episode right now.
I know.
Well, yeah. Okay, Deadpool. Breaking the fourth wall there.
Okay, so if anything, I'll just wait till we're a little out of the city then before I propose that idea in character. I just thought in general, out loud. Sorry, forgot.
Okay, so as a consensus, are you guys making your way to exit the city, or are you guys planning on buying some supplies before you venture outward?
Well, Hogan wants to leave. She's just gonna follow wherever the party goes, though.
Okay.
I have no gold which to spend, so I am set.
Hmm.
If we're passing by some shops, I will stop, but I'm not gonna go out of my way.
Okay.
I don't need much.
Okay. Uh,
Okay, then Bears lead the way.
Go to. Are you? Have you reunited with the party? Are you within sight of the party, or?
Not yet.
Okay. What are you currently doing within Jahul?
I'm currently searching for some food.
All right. Go ahead and roll a. Um. Ooh, what's it called? Not investigation. The other one. Derp, 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 derp. Just roll a perception check.
Perception. Oof. Okay, let's see. I got 16.
16. Yeah, no, that's good enough. Unlike the squalid vendors over in the Alpha Care Ma, they actually have various cafe like establishments, actual dine-in places or whatnot, you're able to find one with ease actually.
Okay, I go inside and order myself a what's on the menu. Let's see.
A
What would be
particular
on the menu?
the particular place you found, you can't really pronounce the name as you walk in, but the aroma is actually quite potent to your nostrils. You can't tell if you actually like it or dislike it, but it's a type of shish kebab that they are cooking on a hot coal before you. Various people digging in
I
to
ordered
the
20 shish kebabs.
Okay. The puzzled person looks at you and says, "Are you sure?"
Yes, I am very sure.
Okay. So for five, sorry, for 3 silver a pop, that's gonna be 60 silver, also or 6 gold.
Okay, I'll just do the 6 gold.
Okay. So you hand her
So
six
I am
gold, and
done with the
after like the better
fight.
part of 7 minutes, they cook you up 20 like shish kebab like meals, and give it right to you.
I start eating at full speed.
All right. You gorge yourself with the shish kebab, and you become quite full. You're definitely very satiated from the meal, the grand meal. Well, I wouldn't say call it grand, but the good meal that was provided for you within the
A-
Okay. Well,
After
Oh,
I eat,
right.
I just fall asleep.
okay, and you fall asleep right within the confines of this little eatery that you discovered within the northeastern part of Ma'am. Meanwhile, the rest of the party proceed to make their way back to the Al Fakir. Once again, you come across that walled. Um, wow, I got like no music playing. That walled section of the city that separates the Ma'a from the Al Fakir, and you reapproach the gate uh, to head out to the Al Fakir. What do you guys do?
I just wanted to mention this,
Yep.
just to kind of rub salt into the wound because of session one.
Mm-hmm.
But I completely forgot I had a spell that purifies food and drink.
Mm-hmm.
You could have
I
said
swear to
Bujo.
God.
Could have saved you guys all from that horrible encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't eat. I know bad produce when I see it. I used to be a farmer.
Jesus.
I just wanted to make this known.
Do we have to do the rolls again to go past it back into the Alpha Care, or
Say that one more time, please.
do we have to do rolls again to go back into the Alpha Care, or no? Are they just gonna let us go past again?
You don't know.
Uh,
So you're approaching the gate from the opposite side this time, heading to the Alpha Kia.
yeah.
All right. What do you guys do? You see the gate before you. You see various people with very elaborate robes walking towards you. Couple carriages heading out away from you into the Alpha Care. You still see guards pushing people back, keeping the Alpha Care for the most part out of Ma. You do see a couple squalid-looking individuals who are being like either dragged along by their masters or riding the various carriages that are going to and from the gates. What are you guys doing?
Do any of the guards look like they were the ones that when we entered, like they saw us?
Yeah, honestly, you not specifically. I mean, they're donned in the same attire, but the face you don't recognize.
Hmm. Well, Helgen, if they give you issues again, I say just we'll do the same plan that happened last time with Jack being your master.
I was already planning on sticking close to Jack with anyway.
Mm.
Do not worry, Squire.
Call me that one more time, and when I freaking do anything stupid, I will blame you, and you will take the fall for it.
Funny when she's mad.
Mm.
Alrighty,
She
I say
grumbles along.
let's proceed.
Okay, what's the marching
Yes, let
order?
us continue.
Me first.
Okay, Barrison, you proceed from the gate and you attempt to enter the Alpha Care. The guards push a couple of the Alpha Care aside and you enter into the downtrodden part of town with ease. Who's next?
I will. I'll be right after him.
Okay, Arad, you pass through with ease as well. Who's next?
Well, I'm sticking with you,
Let's have
Jack. You gotta go
Helgen go through.
first. No, you gotta go first, Jack.
If there's gonna be a problem, I can easily talk our way out of it.
Ugh. Fine, I'll go first.
Okay. Helgen, you get through with ease.
Okay, cool.
Crap. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. All right, I go.
Jack, you get through with ease as well. All right. Okay. You guys have now entered the Alpha Cure district. A familiar road lies before you. Familiar buildings, familiar vendors as you proceed
Familiar
through.
bad food.
Yep, as you proceed through the Alpha Cure. As you're walking through uh, towards the exit of town, or towards the exit of the city, what do you guys do?
I just want to keep my eyeball open to see if there's any like magic shops or anything. I highly doubt it, but I will keep my eyeballs open for it.
Okay. Roll a hmm. Roll a perception check for me.
Nat one.
Natural
Uh,
one. Yeah.
He loses his
Your
eyes.
your head is on a swivel. Yet you can't really quite see anything, in regards to what you're looking for.
You see, you
uh,
see, you see my pigeon come back and it's all up in my face. Ah, go away, Raxford.
Yeah.
Go away. Shoot, shoot.
can I
He
roll for
starts like
perception
searching the
too?
crowd. Ooh, butterfly.
Yeah.
Dante, it's a bud. It's a bud.
Oh my god.
All right.
Can I roll for Can I roll for perception?
Uh, what are you rolling for perception for?
Kind of to help Arad to see if I spot out any magic shops for him.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll for perception, but no one else can roll because once you pass or fail a general roll for the thing, you can't have the whole party trying to win it too. So,
Oh.
so
I mean, if that.
no, I'll allow it this time. But go ahead and roll.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
Cause
had no idea that.
no, no worries. It's just kind of like cheating. It's like, oh, he failed, so I'm gonna try.
You know what's funny? It's a 20.
You stole my
you
20.
you
Oh
roll a
my
natural
goodness.
20. Wow.
No.
She's gonna make me bring up the potion fucking shop now. Okay.
Sorry.
God damn it.
I
Black
won't. Now I
market
know.
deals.
Now I know. Now I know not to do it again, though. Now I know.
Shut up! Alright, so we'll do that. We'll do.
You know what you gotta do is you gotta have Quincy's corner as a thing for when we're searching for shops. Because if anyone like rolls a 20, it would be the perfect time to bring out Quincy.
Alright, here we go. You know what? We'll actually
Sorry. I'm
do.
making you do your job as DM.
Yeah.
If you haven't ticked off the DM at least once, are you even
Now
playing
I
D and
have.
D?
Alright, so we'll mark it down 15% because of the location. Actually, yeah. Okay. Alright, so, surprisingly, past a couple, uh, uh, pitch tents that are, selling, vegetables and fruits that don't quite look up to par. You do actually see a rundown structure. Um, Yet the door seems to be very well. It looks like a painting of some sort. Not a mural per se, but it's like a small little design. It's quite beautiful. Stands out from the rest of the buildings in town. And it does have a sign that does have a drawing of a potion on it, almost like a flask with red liquid. Crude, but you get the sense that this would be an ideal spot to search for the very thing that you're looking for.
Okay. Helgen kind of shuffles over to Rad, then kind of points it out to him. I think you were looking for that over there.
Don't wait, Raxit. Don't wait. What? Oh, yes. Thank you. Get out of it, bird. And I kind of throw off Raxit and goes back flying into the air.
Hmm.
Uh, any of you guys need any potions? I have a decent amount of gold. I was just gonna buy me about like 1 or 2 health potions.
Might want to
Well,
get
hold
extra.
on.
Okay.
You said that they were selling vegetables, but they weren't like up
No,
to par.
so the
Yes.
bill, yes.
I think we might be able to strike a deal.
Oh,
Oh well,
boy.
if you want to do the talking, I'll do the paying.
Go ahead, Doug Dimmadome. Go on.
Doug Dimmadome, no, no, Diggero.
Don't make that deal there.
I'm going to walk up to like the stand keep, the person who seems to be like selling stuff.
Okay, so you're walking up to one of the vendors that's set up just outside of this potion shop.
No, like at the potion shop, or is there no vegetables
Like
at the potion
two.
shop?
No, no. Okay, so there's various vendors that are displayed, but there's a building behind them that stood out from the rest. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
okay,
That okay. That was a detail I was very crucial.
okay. What's everyone
You
Alright.
still
doing?
head.
I would enter the shop.
Ching 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 ching. You enter the shop. As you walk in, you see various items displayed. Bit musty in this abode-like structure. You see common clothes, mundane-looking furniture, chairs. You see a flute, a couple crossbows, a lute, a couple pitchers. But as you proceed deeper and deeper into the store, you do see a couple bottles crusted. Yet they do obtain the elixir that you're looking for. You do see for the arcane eye, you can instantly tell that you do see a couple potions of healing, potion of superior healing as well. You also see some various dusted scrolls off to the corner of the table as well. Yellow sapphire also catches your eye behind the shopkeep, just glimmering off onto one of the shelves next to a spyglass, um, which rests there beside it as well. What are you doing, Rad?
How
The shop. Sorry, so the shopkeeper is kind of like in a rested state, sitting on a stool behind the table, kind of snoring a bit.
well, where I see the potion, does it happen to have like a price on it or no?
It does not.
I will walk up to the keeper of the shop. Excuse me.
Yes.
Yes, I was interested in buying some of your wares.
What would you like to buy?
Well, let me ask you this: how much for a potion of healing?
Potion of healing. Yes, I have potion of healing. I have 25 gold pieces apiece.
Oof. Uh, alrighty. And then I saw you had some scrolls back there. What kind of scrolls do you have?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he reaches back a couple of the scrolls, just grabs one off the shelf as he blows the dust right off it. This is kind of like looks at it, realizes it's upside down, turns it back around. Scroll of absorb elements. This one is. That is a map, not a scroll. This is a scroll of magic stone, and this is the scroll of guildness.
Well, uh, I ring me up. How much for the scroll of absorb elements?
Scroll. That is 60 gold.
6 gold. I'm kind of gonna flash my teeth at him with like a nice smile, try my best, but I don't really have lips, so it's not really working out for me. Uh, is that the lowest you'll go for the scroll?
It's cheaper than the scrolls you can get in the Real.
Well then, I guess just ring me up for 2 potions of healing.
Okay, to just potion of healing, or you want superior?
How much for the superior?
225
Ugh.
gold.
Yeah, just the normal 2 potions of healing.
Two potions, 50 gold.
All right, and I will hand him the 50 gold.
All right, go ahead and mark 50 gold off your inventory.
I'm now not that rich. But yeah, marked off. Well, thank you. And I will head outside.
Come back, my friend.
Uh-oh.
It's been a
Mm.
while since I had a customer, so here. He hands you a pitcher on
Oh.
the house. It's like a it's a copper pitcher, um, really just a container to hold liquid in. A gift
Mm.
to you.
Oh.
A pitcher.
A
I thought you
pitcher.
were saying a picture.
A pitcher. Pitcher.
Well, thank you
Oh
for
wait,
this.
baseball exists?
Yeah.
I
So
will I will gladly accept the picture and then my 2 potions of healing, then I'll walk out.
enjoy. Thank you. Come on. And he kind of falls back asleep in his slumber. Okay, so you have 2 healing potions and a pitcher.
I'll go back out to the group. Yeah. The prices were a bit more much. So I was only able to buy 2 potions of healing. Who's gonna need one?
I'm fortuitous enough. I won't need.
I have my healing.
Helgen
All
holds out a paw.
right, here you go, Helga. And I hand her one of the potions of healing.
Much appreciated.
No problem. Now, I guess it's time for us to save our princess.
Okay. You guys begin to walk away from the potion shop, and you've traversed about 2/3 of the way through the Al Fakir. In the last stretch, was there anything you guys wish to do before you leave the city of Jahul?
No, I'm just waiting till we leave out of city bounds.
I'm good.
Okay.
I don't really have much to do.
You ready to go?
All right. As you walk down the main road of Jahul, the buildings get more sparse and more sparse, until it's nothing but open road ahead. Barren sands stretch out ahead of you. The path enters a bit of a narrow, uh, what do you call it? Almost bridge-like, like a natural bridge ahead of you. To describe it, basically, Jahul is a plateau that's on top of a cliff, surrounded by cliffs that forms almost like a teardrop shape as a city. And the area that you're in right now, the only entrance to Jahul is this narrow natural bridge that's cliffs on both sides. It's very wide, mind you, so there's plenty of room to traverse it. But this like natural formation is one of the main reasons why Jahul exists today because it's protected just by its location. Any threat to the city has to traverse through this area, kind of like bottlenecks any forces that do enter the city. To your right, off in the distance, at the edge of the cliff, it goes steep down into the water. But yet you see the water doesn't last forever as you see nothing but grasslands ahead off to the north. To your left, you see nothing but open sea as far as the eye can see. Um, you continue to walk down this path. You see various people coming and going. Jahul, merchants, commoners, various genasi that looks like wealthy lords or merchants coming into Jahul. I want to say a good um, 3 hours pass until you reach a T in the road. From there, Goto, whereabouts are you, sir, during this 3 hour trek? Goto.
Oh shit! I did not notice I was muted.
Okay.
I am at the same spot I have just woken up.
Okay. You've just woken up.
Now I'm looking for a place to drink.
You are at a place to drink.
Huh.
What I did?
I think some priorities are messed up
Wasn't
here.
that last night?
So you wish to head back to Fondukes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So you head back to Fondukes. Your party is nowhere to be seen. Um,
Oh, I wonder where they have went.
okay. And do you proceed to buy some beverages?
Yep.
Okay.
2 kegs of beer.
2 kegs of beer. Okay. Go ahead and mark off 4 copper.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll just say it's that.
You said 4?
Yeah. I've already said it, so it's gold now.
All right. There we go.
Okay. So you got a keg in each arm. What do you do?
I start drinking them.
Okay. You start chugging the beer down. All right. Go ahead, roll a Constitution saving throw.
10.
10. Okay.
Yep.
Um, you were able to successfully drink the first keg without ease. You are a bit tipsy right now. Stomach does feel a bit full. What do you do with the second keg?
I start drinking it.
Okay. Roll a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
All right. Oh, well, I don't need to roll the second one. I got a 0.
So you rolled a natural one.
Yep. With
Okay.
with the -1 constitution.
So
So 0.
as you attempt to drink that second keg, you immediately throw the keg to the ground and upheave all the previous liquid that was previously imbibed. Just a torrent of liquid comes skewering out of your mouth. A couple chunks of meat and vegetables from the shish kebab that you ate hours ago that weren't fully digested coming out as well, um, and
I fall unconscious.
you fall unconscious. Okay, back to the rest of the party. You enter a T in the road. The ground's still sandy. Off in the distance to the left, you do see, even though there's quite a bit of land off in the distance, you do see the blue sparkle of the frozen waves. Um, straight ahead at this T, because the T kind of curves north a bit. Straight ahead, you see nothing but sandy lands, cliffside to the right. To your knowledge, Berenstain, this is the path to Chagabundo. To your right, towards the north, um, that is the path towards the Twisted Barrens.
So we're going left then, right? Because that's the way towards the thicket or whatever.
From what you understand, in order to get to the thicket, you need to head north towards the Twisted Barrens, and before you pass the Southpaw Ridges, you need to go off the beaten path into the thicket itself.
Oh, okay. I got that confused. So yeah, we'll head towards the Richard Bands then.
Okay. So the party decides to veer right at the T of the road and heads northward. Um, I want everybody to roll, with the exception of Goto. I want everybody to roll a perception. Oh, sorry, stealth check.
Stealth.
Yep.
Gotcha. Perception, right?
No, stealth check.
Stealth, gotcha.
These hooves are very quiet. That's a
I
7.
got I got a 7 too.
I got a solid 14.
14.
I got disadvantage. Oh boy.
So,
Oh, I have disadvantage, and that's a nat 20.
oh wow. Wait, you wrote no, you did. Wait, you wrote a nat 20 for disadvantage. So you
No,
wrote
no,
two
no. So for
20s.
my first, no, I rolled first. My first 20. My first roll was a 20. My second roll was a 7.
Okay.
3 sevens. We hit the jackpot, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So two sevens, a 14, and a what?
And another 7,
Yeah, I think it was 3
right?
sevens.
Wait,
Yeah.
three of you rode sevens.
Yeah.
Holy
We are
shit.
not quiet.
Seven
Okay.
plus 7 is 14. So I mean, I technically rolled 2 sevens.
Okay. Hold on a sec.
Okay, smartass.
I need to roll a d4.
I mean, together we get a natural thing of
3.
20.
One sec. I need to look at something. Okay. Okay. All right. I want. Does anybody have is anyone proficient in perception?
Um,
I have a 4.
No, like do you have the dot next to it on your list?
Oh, yes, apparently, yes.
Okay, so you are proficient. All right. Anybody else proficient in perception?
No.
Okay. So y'all walking northward, right? The ground is still sandy. Um, you, as you're walking north, you do see a cliffside to your left. Up, that's like elevated. That's elevated. To your right is the edge of a cliff that goes down into a bit of a canal of water that separates Jahul from the mainland. So it's kind of like the armpit, if you will. Um, Helgen, as something catches your eye as you're walking northward, and you very briefly, off distance, so far away, you see like probably like the size of your thumb, because it's so far away, standing off the edge of a cliff, looking down upon you. You do see like a little dark shadow, and you just see a little gold sparkle. Bing!
I'm like the only one that can see it or is
Yeah,
able to
you're the
see
only
it.
one that notices it. And
Oh,
and
notices.
as you see that gold sparkle, the figure kind of just fades away.
Mm,
I'll be right back.
okay.
Okay.
Helgen kind of shivers a bit. And she kind of like scoots a little closer towards Jack for comfort.
Hmm.
The matter?
Just I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks with me, or I don't know. I'm getting
Ah,
nervous.
you're fine.
She glares at you in response, hoping to get your comfort, hoping to get more comfort than that, but she huffs along in annoyance.
We're out of the city. Any dangers such as that should probably stay in the city.
And what about dangers that aren't in the city?
Oh, we're well equipped for those, are we not?
You're too cocky.
Oh, would you guys be saying this loudly? Like, would I be able to hear it?
Yeah,
Yes.
you would.
Oh, when you guys start talking about the danger, I'll chip in. Eh, I'm with Jack on this one, and plus, I got my pigeon flying in the air. So if he sees anything, he probably would have dive bombed me by now.
Oh, my
Mm,
savior.
You should be. Yeah, I know the pigeon. All hail the pigeon. But I would like to assume that we're fine for now.
You all are too at ease for this.
We're
I don't think
fine.
being followed or watched is ever a good thing, and it doesn't matter if we're prepared, we're still going to be attacked.
But at least we're prepared for the attack.
That is a very wise thing to say.
You think. You
Would you
think.
rather be shot in the chest or and be prepared for it, or just not be shot? I think we should probably deal with this.
I am back.
Welcome
I
back.
am finally back. Hello? Yep.
Hmm.
I'm trying
Well,
to figure out something.
Hmm.
where did you see this person at, Helgen?
She kind of points over to where the DM described over towards the cliffside, but it's already gone, so there isn't really much there.
Oh, well, I could send my pigeon over there, but I don't know if we'll find
Ah, it's
anything.
fine. We should just continue.
Alrighty then, and I just continue following behind Burston.
So do I.
So as
Elgin kind of.
so as the Iron Order proceeds northward across this desolate sea of sand, where the sun's unrelenting gaze scorches the earth, you all realize that it's just amusing that this part of the world, which is notorious for being a colder part of the realm, yet still exhibits this peculiar desert, this unnatural heat that seems to be emanating from Jakul. But as you keep walking northward and venture further and further, the shifting sands gradually gave way to more hospitable terrain. The air does grow cooler, and the stark, barren land begins to yield to patches of stubborn greenery. Um, it was as if the desert, tired of its own desolation, had decided to surrender to the encroaching of life. Um, Another hour passes. It is now noon on. Ooh, damn! I forgot to bring this up. I forgot to bring up the damn calendar. My bad, guys. Log in. Come on, faster, faster. Click Xavier area calendar. Where are we? It is now noon on the 12th end day of the month of knowledge. And after journeying northward for about an hour, you can see the South Paw Ridges off in the distance. Also in the distance, you can see that the green begins to fade away to brown, brown-like open arid lands. Not sand, but like cracked earth ahead. Still probably like another hour's journey away. But to your right, across an open field, you do see a chain of trees off the beaten path. It looks probably like I mean, it's really far off in the distance. Gauging it, probably like a half an hour walk to get there. But off in that distance would be, as Barristan would know, is the Niraku thicket. Where would you guys like to? What would you guys like to do?
Well, since it's getting, it's been a few hours since I did my ritual. I would call back my bird,
Okay.
and then I would put my brother's soul back into its gem.
Okay.
And
Soul's
I
back
kind
in the gem. He is essence is restored.
of, and then question is it 24 hours when the essence is restored, or when he left the crystal?
Um, he he's completely refreshed now.
Okay, so
So it only
around
it only
12.
it only becomes an issue when the 24-hour mark is approaching
Okay, so
from when he returns to the trinket.
okay, so next day around noon.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
So you have until noon the next day, or else we'll have to do a roll for something.
Alrighty.
Dun dun dun. All right. So you guys are walking north right now. Where do you guys what do you guys want to do?
Can I roll for perception just to see what's around me? Just because Helgen's kind of just paranoid at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, roll.
See. Okay, I got 23.
Got a 23.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, you see various wildlife or whatnot. Smaller creatures, your generic squirrels and birds flying by. You don't see any immediate threats. Um, yeah, you notice just a small group of people off towards the west. Looks like a campfire might have been set up. You can't really ascertain who they are, but it just looks like from off in the distance, three individuals just keeping a watchful eye as you guys walk in northward. Um, you do notice the woods. As you stare at the woods off to the west, which are a bit way off, you do get like a little eerie tingling sensation off the back of your neck. And you also get the faint scent in the air of like burning. It's hard to put your finger on it. It's almost like the smell of. You don't see any smoke, but you smell like something has been burned. It almost smells like decay, almost coming off in the direction towards the north that you guys are heading in right now. So you're currently on
Mm,
the main. You're currently on the main road. Uh, this
mm,
road,
Uh,
this road is getting more like the cobblestones actually beginning to start to fade away until it's like straight dirt, paved dirt from various foot traffic. Um, as you guys continue to head north, what do you guys do?
how far away is this?
How far away is what now?
The like plume of fire. Is it like in the far distance, or is it just like a couple feet away?
Well, you don't see any fire.
you didn't see any
Yeah,
fire.
you didn't see any fire. You don't sense anything. Helgen's the only one that smelled anything.
I mean, you
Oh,
could do
okay.
perception real quick if you want to.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
There.
Um, uh, Helgen kind of points out, she calls over to the group, pointing out to the three individuals over there, because she's trying to ignore the eerie fearing from the forest for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I believe those three individuals over there might be of use if we need direction or if we might need something. In general, they might be suspicious.
Embarrassing, you know how close we are?
Huh?
Ha!
Greatest
A great
guy
widow.
ever.
You happen
Um,
to you happen to know how close we are to where we're trying to walk to?
How close would we be so far? It's been a few hours, you said.
yeah, it's been about I think like 3 to 4 hours since you left Jahul. Um, you are currently 1 hour. You're currently walking north down the main road right now. You are 1 hour away from entering the Twisted Barrens. and you are probably 30 minutes away if you choose to go off the main road and head east, probably a good 30 minutes away from entering the Niraku thicket.
And then how far would that be from the last watchtower?
Um, Through the Niraku thicket, it would probably uh, take a a good 12 hours if you guys continued without rest or obstruction.
If we go through the thicket, we could get there by before next morning.
I'd
Hogan
say
kind
that
of,
The-
sounds like a good bet.
Hogan kind of huffs against it. Are you sure we can't stick to the main road?
I mean, people still get attacked on main roads. I've had it happen.
Well, it's more denser, and the forest feels uneasy. I don't like it. I'd rather stick in the main road.
Well, it's a
We
vote.
could split off.
Are you insane? Split the party? No.
Okay, splitting up.
I mean, one
Worst
group
plan.
goes to the thicket, the other group takes the main road.
Well, does
Yeah,
the
And
one of
let
us will
one
go
of
through
us
the
sit
does
thicket
down.
and be more vulnerable. Not only that, but we'll be waiting 2 days for you to arrive.
does the
What
Exactly.
a
main
plan.
road does the main road lead to where we need to go? Do you happen to know, or
Yes, it does lead there, but
Uh,
we're not
Longer.
splitting up. It's tons longer. We have to go around a cliffside.
okay?
I just feel the
Uh,
forest isn't safe.
Well, you know who isn't safe? The princess.
Don't remind me. I'm
very
aware of our
careful.
mission.
Well, I mean, if it's not safe for us, if you want to think about it this way, it won't be safe for potential attackers because we would have the same advantages. I don't know how to
True.
say it.
Anything
Hel-
hazardous to us could be equally hazardous to other people.
Helgen just puts her head in her hands and just sighs heavily. Why? Why
I'm
am I
smart,
here?
not nature smart.
I
Either
actually think I
way,
do better with less trees in the area. It's easier to charge.
I mean,
ah,
yes, there are going to be some drawbacks, but this is the fastest way to get to the princess. Unless you guys want to take the
Someone's
extra
life
time.
could be on the line.
listen, you may be willing to sacrifice your life that quickly, but I'd rather wait until an actual challenge arises. I'd rather try and avoid trouble if I can.
So, would you rather go the long way then?
Well, considering how none of you want to even go the long way, I can't really go splitting off by myself, now can I?
Hmm.
I'm
Either
sure we
way,
got this.
you're
Well, if you feel safer camping near the road, maybe we could camp right here, and then when next day comes, we could head into the forest and we could just walk through it and not have to risk sleeping in the forest.
it might be wise, yes, to start moving in the morning.
I can agree to this.
I'd rather not pause.
I mean, those three fellas over there that you pointed out, are they camping? Maybe we could all group together. Bigger group, safety in numbers, unless they attempt to kill us. And if that's the case, we could take their tents.
That's what I'm saying. How do you know if they're good or bad? And no, I'd rather avoid them in general. I just pointed them out so that we can avoid them.
Uh, fair point, fair point.
Or if they have malicious intent, then
Ha,
surely isn't it our duty to take care of them?
DM,
Listen,
how tall are the trees?
ooh. Um, I mean, there's scattered trees around you right now. They're not very tall, but the ones off in the distance to the east seem quite tall and quite thick.
Well, if we make our way into the forest, we could just sleep in the trees. Get us off the ground.
Oh,
Could be safer.
I don't think I can do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're part horse. I forgot.
yeah.
Wait.
Trying to
I
see him climb up an oak tree.
Do you happen to weigh less than 5 pounds? Because if so, 10 pounds. If so, I could carry you with my mage hand. If you weigh less than 10 pounds.
I was
I
going to say
am
I could.
1,200 pounds.
Eh,
Yeah.
I'd ask, you know.
I was gonna say I could cast. I have a spell, Sanctuary. Within. Hold on.
So 120
I
mage
have it.
hands could raise him.
We did 120 mages.
So in a
For one
30
vote.
in a 30 feet radius, I ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, sanctuary.
I could literally, we could hang out in the trees, and I could just focus on, you know, sanctuary for you.
Well, Helgen, are you able? Hmm. Would I know that you could wild shape or no, Helgen?
In general, yeah. Because of me being a druid, yes. Or at
Well,
least you would get the sense that
hmm.
I'm nature based, so you could ask the question.
I mean, you guys
Well,
have technically known each other for quite a while. I mean,
if
not.
you're able to wild shape into maybe like a black bear, I could shrink Barristan to a medium-sized creature or to a smaller size. Maybe you could just carry him up the tree. I mean, it doesn't have to be super high in the air, but
I'm
off the
flat.
ground is better than on the ground.
I'm flattered that even if you think I would wild shape into that I would have the strength to carry a small foal up a tree.
Why?
You would, I
Yeah,
believe. I mean, black bears are pretty strong.
I would reduce his weight by 1/8. Well, whatever 1/8 of
Let me calculate that
200
real.
pounds.
Would it even
Go
be
for it.
worth it
Here comes the
considering if we
math.
get attacked?
Well, I mean, if we're in the trees, we have the advantage because they have to climb unless they're part lumberjack, and then we'll be in trouble.
I think we're forgetting that we are in a world where there are throwable spells, as far as I'm aware.
Sanctuary. Ward.
Sanctuary. Sorry.
Sanctuary!
Sanctuary!
Sanctuary! Notre Dame.
That's all I keep thinking of.
That's what I'm thinking of too.
Well,
If you are that insistent, I could try. It just depends on if able to. What is
we're walking there. If we go off the beaten road, is there like a mountain nearby?
It seems to be mostly flatlands. The only mountains nearby is to your direct northwest, which is, as Berenson has already described, as the Southpaw Ridges, and then also a little bit farther, way off in the distance, you see another mountain ridge, probably the tip of the Glassstill summit, and you actually do see a dark, it's like probably half the size of your thumb because it's so far away. A dark, static image that's just towering there.
Well,
It
I
almost
was
looks like a tower of some sorts.
I was gonna suggest maybe if there was a mountain in there, we could maybe find a cave, but it looks like it's just flat. Well, if you feel more comfortable sleeping near the road and Barristan, wait, okay. Who's in favor in sleeping in the forest? Raise your hand.
I think we should just move through the forest and forget about resting tonight.
I I second that.
I have to go where Jack goes, sadly.
Well, it looks like no matter what I say, I'm outnumbered, so I guess I'll lead the way, Barristan. I will.
And we're off.
Onwards
And
to
we are
victory.
gonna go through the thicket.
One sec.
I love extensive planning phases,
Mm,
especially ones incredibly simple as should we go on the main road, should we go through the thicket, or should we go to sleep?
Go to sleep in the trees, you know.
hey man, these are important decisions.
Yeah.
I've always just wanted to climb a tree.
It's my dream to be a squirrel.
Okay.
I'm gonna be climbing up the tree and I'll fall off like Mufasa,
Like,
the Lion King.
You guys head off the main road eastward towards the thicket, leaving the main trail behind. The campfire now all but a distant memory. As the journey continues, the patches of green coalesced into dense clusters of trees, marking the edges of the Nerico thicket. This forested region was a stark contrast to the desert's harshness. The canopy overhead was a has a tapestry of leaves filtering the sunlight into gentle, dappled patterns on the forest floor. The air was alive with the sounds of unseen creatures, their calls and rustling, a constant reminder of the thicket's untamed nature. The Niraku thicket was a place of beauty and danger, where nature reigned supreme. Towering trees, their trunks as wide as man, was and sorry, um, towering trees, their trunks as wide as a man was tall, stretched towards the sky, their branches intertwined to form an almost impenetrable barrier. The ground was covered in a thick carpet of moss and fallen leaves, hiding treacherous roots and venomous creatures. The deeper one ventured, the more the forest seemed to close in, its shadows deepening into almost palpable darkness. 30 minutes have passed, 40, 50, an hour. You guys are fully within the Nerico thicket. Within this wild expanse, hidden among the trees, remnants of ancient settlements lay, their unique foundations overgrown with vines and moss. These ruins spoke of a time when the thicket had been home to a thriving civilization lost to history. You pass by one such ruin, just almost looks like a little brick foundation that thrusts out of the moss and the vines. Um, the structure has a bit of a glow to it. Off on the side of it, it probably stands about 3 feet tall, and the top seems to be crumbled as if it was supposed to be part of some grander structure that's no longer there. Off to the side of it, you see a big rusted uh, gear, probably 3 feet in diameter, that's just half dug into the ground and seems to have been untouched for forever. Rusted vines intertwining between what do you call it, the spokes, if you will. Um, Off to the opposite side, lying on top of a fallen tree trunk, a construct of sorts. Um, how to describe this? Like almost like a clockwork-like entity lies disassembled. Another one further deeper in the thicket. Just roots growing out of an eye socket. This metallic creature just in disarray, rusted as well as the gears beside this ruined structure. It seems time has been unkind to these constructs and to the ruins that you pass by. What do you guys do upon discovery of this.
I. You said it's dark, right?
No, it's now one. I mean, well, I mean, it's not dark. The sun is still shining in the sky, and the trees are thick, but it's not like dark, dark. You do have light beaming
Okay.
in between the leaves or whatnot. It's not like a rainforest, so it's not like a very extremely thick canopy. It's more like a very dense, like a redwood forest, if you will,
Okay.
like Yosemite, if that makes sense.
And you said there was a broken down construct.
Several actually. You just like you'd be walking and you just like feel like a metallic thing at your foot every now and then. Fingers here, feet there, limbs rusted, just enroached within the roots of the trees that've grown around it. A shell of their former selves. A couple metallic skulls, cracked, missing teeth. Some with teeth, some missing the upper portion of their skull. Like it's just various debris, just hidden and roached within the wild of the thicket. But you do see, as you're walking by, you do see like the remnants of a stone structure, 4 feet high, glowing a bit.
Can I
Uh,
walk up to the stone structure and
Absolutely. It's like almost like the size of cedar blocks. It's like a brick structure. So like each brick is like about a foot in length and a half foot thick, rectangular. It seems like it was like the foundation of something that was once there, but like the rest of the debris, the rest of the structure is nowhere to be seen. Perhaps it was destroyed long ago. You don't know, but it looks old, man. It looks so old. But
would the
yet the bricks itself are individually glowing
would
very slightly.
these like constructs and all that remind me of anything that I maybe learned from like history books or anything like that?
Are you proficient in history?
I am.
Go ahead and roll a history check for me.
19.
Okay, shit. Let me go to D&D Beyond. One sec. One sec. Shit. One sec, sorry. Um, yes, you are familiar with these. This type of technology um, is reminiscent to the tech used from the various airships and railways that the dynasty have used to technologically advance their dynasty. It was the same tech that was this is known as like precursor tech. Nothing is known of the civilization. Not much is known of the civilization that lived prior to where you are now, prior to this like, Xavier era. But it was their tech that was, though lost in time, was rediscovered. The Frostling tech, with how do I describe this? The Frostlings, their technology was infused with magic and mechanical devices, which produced many wonders that allowed for such things like the aforementioned airships to be constructed today. These constructs, however, are from that time period. They For what purpose, you don't know. Were they servants? Were they soldiers? You don't know, but they do seem to be leftover designs from the former Frostling Clockwork builders.
And then as I walk up to this glowing stone, can I
Yeah.
get like a magical read off of it, or does it seem
Oh,
more like,
absolutely.
well, I don't,
Um,
I know what these are old tech from the old days. Then it seems like it's still active a bit, and I'll slowly start to back away from it. I
um,
say let's
go ahead.
not mess with this stuff.
Well,
Um,
go ahead.
I was going to say, along with my detect evil and good, it also says that uh, I will know if there's a place or object within 30 feet of me that has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
I
Would this
don't
fall
even
in
know
any of
what
the
that means.
has it been blessed or has it been cursed?
Neither.
Neither. Okay.
Neither.
Yeah,
I
there's.
mean, since your history check was so high, I will say this is that this is quite common with pretty much all um, Frostling ruins. It's a common feature. Their architecture so advanced, like they're just their tech was so advanced. It's hard to comprehend. Um, and because they perished so long ago, it's very challenging to find their tech and active. And what little tech was found was already pretty much graded and sent to the dynasty. A bit of Jahul took some, but in their architecture, it's a defining sign. You know it's a Frosting Ruins when you see that slight dark glow in each brick in a structure.
Mm, well, it's
Um,
it's yeah. I'll let you go.
no, no, go ahead, go ahead.
It's old stuff from. I'm not too sure. It's hard to tell what it was used for. So I say either let's just pass by it, or if we have to go around it, let's go around it. We don't need to activate it and it be like some fighter or something like that. Unless you guys,
Uh,
unless you guys want to probe it, but do so at your own risk.
no, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Fuck it. I walk in.
Oh Lord.
Okay, so you walk up to this rubble. What do you do?
It, is there like some sort of doorway or entrance or
Well, it's
something?
it's, it's not
I
actually a building. Perhaps it's like it's almost like it's trying to form a pillar, but it's only like 4 feet high, and it's just like a just stones like bricks piled up into each other. You get the sense that a building was once here, but it's been destroyed and probably disintegrated over time, and all that remains is these few bricks that are piled up to try and attempt to form something that's no longer there. So it stands about 4 feet high, almost like a pillar. Um, and each individual brick is glowing. It's um, the corners are smooth, so it's like a smooth rectangular form. Um, foot foot in length, half foot wide. It's like almost like a slight blue hue, but the center is black, just like soulless black. It's so dark, like looking into night itself. It's weird. It almost looks like each brick is hollow, but it's not because of how dark it is in the center. The edges are a bit gray with a blue hue to it. Um, it's
Is
best.
there anything on top of the pillar
No,
that
it
I can
just
see?
no. It just seems like bricks stacked upon each other, with remnants of an old building that was once there.
right. I'm going to take my longsword, and I'm just going to like poke at the brick and
Okay.
see if it reacts in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, as your longsword touches the brick, you just see ice crystals begin to form at the tip of the sword. Like the sword itself is just like freezing. Um, but besides that, just like a good 3 inches at the tip of the sword just like crystallizes into a bit. And as you draw your sword away, the frostiness at the tip just melts right off.
You see that, friends? Let us keep moving. Just avoid the bricks.
I still
Yeah,
exist, do
just
I?
What's up?
I still exist, do I?
As far as I know, you're currently passed out in Jahul.
Oh, okay, well then I finally wake up.
Okay, you wake up. Wait,
And I tried seeing on the map, see what your current location would be.
you try, you try seeing what now?
I'm gonna try finding my group.
Oh, okay. How would you like to attempt to find the group?
First for map, second for directions, with people.
Okay, do you have a map in your inventory?
Uh, let, let me see. It would be backpack, right? No, not backpack equipment. I don't know. Shit. Apparently not.
Okay, so no map.
I, I try finding a place that I can buy a map.
All right, go ahead, roll a perception check for me.
A perception.
You are in Mahar right now, I believe. Yes, yes.
I believe so. 23.
23. Okay, someone does direct you to a general store nearby.
Okay, I walk in and do I see anybody?
Quite a few people, various residents, a few genasi, a couple gnomes, a human. You do see a elven-looking individual, a couple
Do I see
furbolgs.
the do I see anybody that would seem to be owning the place?
Yes, you do see a water genasi.
Okay, I walk up to him and ask him if I can buy a map.
All right, let me check the shop real quick. Okay, the kind lady does have a map. She has a map of the city of Jahul and a map of Chogobundo.
I buy both.
Okay, let me look up the pricing. All right, so the Chogobundo map is not as detailed. It's worth around 15 gold. The map of Jahul is quite detailed. That's going to be worth 25 gold.
Okay, so I still buy both.
Okay, so go ahead and mark off 50 gold, if I did my math
Okay, so
correctly.
I have 1 gold left.
All right. So you have the map of both the city of Jahul and the city of Chocobundo, or a crude map of the Chocobundo.
Now I start looking on the map, see where the best bet for the location of my group would be.
Okay. Well, I believe the last you heard within the tavern that you were just previously in, they were talking about journeying to the last watchtower, and I think you walked out midway through that conversation.
Yep.
Okay.
I start running towards that direction.
Okay. I will say you have
Full
no
sprint.
idea where the last watchtower is, what the last watchtower is. as you are not
Oh, yeah,
familiar with
no.
that area.
I'm gonna ask around before running, see if I can find out the location of that tower.
Okay, go ahead, roll for persuasion.
Persuasion. Oof. Okay.
Right, to see if anyone's willing to talk or give directions.
5.
You rolled a 5.
Mm.
You tried talking to many people. Some were kind of like, just did not want to engage in conversation with you and quickly hurtled away. A few of the people that you do manage to talk to were just didn't quite really spoke broken common and didn't quite understand what you were trying to say. Just like a clash of languages. Unfortunately, you weren't really able to find good directions, and you kind of
Give me a sec. I believe I have 2 or 3 languages. How do I check that?
okay. So under your
Common and deep speech. That's what I have.
yeah, not really. I mean, some people speak common, but the various people that you were able to find spoke broken common. It's like it's not really their go-to language.
Oh.
So just like the first guard that you all stumbled across when you were trying to enter the Ma. So you were pretty much based on your role, you were unsuccessful to find someone to give you directions.
Alright, well, I start heading into a random direction thinking that's the way.
Okay, well, I will say that with your map, you do know where the town exit is with ease. But beyond
Okay.
that, you're not sure where to go. So
Alright,
what
well,
would you like to
while
do,
I
Goto?
walk, I'm gonna continue walking for now.
Walking in what? Whereabouts within the city are you
Uh,
trying to leave?
Towards the
Go to?
main direction that I think would be. I
So,
don't know.
so are you attempting to leave the city, or are you attempting to go deeper into the city?
Leave the city.
Okay, so you're attempting to leave the city. So I will say, for the sake of time, while everyone was journeying into the thicket, you successfully were able to enter the Alpha Kier without issue, and you were able to leave the Alpha Kier and head out onto the beaten path. Okay, over the course of probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, you ended up at a T in the road.
Oof.
Yes.
I go left.
Okay. You had left at the T at the road, and at this time, this is about the same time where we left our party off over in the Niraku thicket. Um, Berenston, or you just saw the sword chill a bit. Uh, what do you do?
Uh, so remind
I will be
me
right
what
back.
our situation is currently.
So Jack just unsheathed his sword, touched against the frostling remains, I guess, the ruin remains, and as it touched the brick, the tip of the sword chilled a little bit, developed a little bit of a subtle ice crystal. It's almost like leaving a glass in the freezer, if you will. Just some ice crystals formed on top of it, and he pulled the sword away and kept on walking by. I believe Arad followed suit.
Is there anything else that I can see of importance in there, or
I mean, you see what seems to be the remains of clockwork constructs scattered about that are infused into the ground, but besides that, I mean, you can roll a perception check if you like.
no? I think we should get a move on.
Okay, so you guys are heading deeper into the
I'm
thicket.
back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading deeper into the thicket. Um, I want everybody to roll a stealth check for me, please.
Oh no.
Oh boy,
Oh wait,
disadvantage
wrong
With
again.
the exception of
Stealth
Goto,
check.
because he's not with the party.
wrong one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Ooh, it's still good. 18 for me.
13.
That's not good.
Again.
11.
Who rolled a 6?
So it happened again. I rolled a 6, but my second roll, because disadvantage, was a 20. I hate this.
Okay. I just need to look up the stats of something. One sec.
Stats.
I am the stealthiest of us all.
I'm the stealthiest
Huh?
boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna roll a dice right now.
Oh God, we're screwed.
Something's wrong. I can feel it.
You know, I think I want to climb up this tree.
Some childhood
You
memories are
know,
starting to resurface. I want to go make a treehouse.
I think the brick was plenty enough of a warning. Maybe we should turn back. I'm pretty sure she's fine.
+1.
I bet they're having a pleasant tea party.
Exactly. It was all according to
Miss
plan.
Chamomile.
That wasn't blood, it was tomato juice.
They were leaving gifts.
All right, so you guys are journeying through the thicket. Who rolled that 6? Who?
Jack.
Jack. Jack, you step down on a branch
Sorry, my bad.
and keep on walking. Who's leading the group, if I may ask?
It would have to be Barristan.
Like Barristan? Okay,
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Okay, Barristan, I want you to roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
And actually, I'm gonna roll
7.
Wrong, we're
7.
rolling hot fire, you guys.
Wow, we are
He's on a
rolling
roll.
terribly.
Hold on.
The nat 20s don't count because they weren't used. Everything else is hot fire.
Oh,
What's his
this
pass?
is not good.
Meets it.
It's
Game
fine.
over,
We're
man.
built for
Game over.
fighting.
The rule is meets it, beats it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um. While journeying, you immediately hold your hand up, kind of like giving the order to stop. The rest of the Yin order kind of like stops in confusion right behind you. Straight ahead, you see and hear something ahead of you. It's hard to see through the various fauna. The various flora that are before you, but you see something almost like in a prone position. You hear loud, loud noises going. Whatever is ahead, you can tell that it's long, and it has green-like skin, and it seems to be a
Oh,
very
no.
tall figure that's lying down right now.
Mm.
I'm gonna go back and whisper to the party that uh, I assume something is sleeping over there. On
Oh, where is it, Barristan?
there's something sleeping over there.
How do you suppose we go about this?
Are we? Does it look about 20 feet away? I could throw a fireball at it.
Oh my god,
Is
why?
is it within 30 feet?
Yes to both questions.
What is it? Celestial, Fey, undead?
It's a giant alligator.
No, not a fae, not celestial, not undead.
Oh. Infernal?
Nope.
Well, I don't know then.
Well, I mean, do you guys want to try to sneak past it? Or if not, I mean, well, we have the advantage. If it's asleep, we guys just gang up on it.
Now, if you want, I could cast darkness to make it blind a little bit.
And then I would be blind.
Well,
I could
no.
run up there and frighten it.
Well, whatever you guys want. If combat does start, though, I could shrink it down.
Wait,
It'll be.
the pigeon.
My pigeon has been dead for like an hour now.
Dead.
Oh,
I want you
If
all
you
to
see,
roll. I want you all to roll stealth checks again.
we're talking too loud. We need to use our inside voices. Natural 20.
18, 19.
Come on, Jack.
Oh. You know what? I'll take that 16.
It's an 8.
No.
I'm gonna roll 1 sec.
Watch it just be like a wild animal.
It's gonna be a freaking velociraptor watch.
Okay.
It's the demi
The
lich.
breathing stopped.
Oh,
I think it died.
Okay, well,
Fuck.
no.
We're done. We're dead. We're dead.
First things first. I am going to charge at it. I am going to dash at it. Would I be able to hit it?
Roll initiative, everybody.
Oh no.
Okay.
Me.
Barristan, you get a free action
Ooh, another natural 20.
before we begin the round.
19.
Yeah, I
was
wanted
rolling
to
hot.
dash to it and bonus action charge a feat. I am going to make a bunch of attacks at it actually.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, 1 sec. Arad, what was your initiative roll?
21.
21. Barristan,
14.
14. Jack,
I got 19.
19. Helgen,
21.
21. Okay, before we go to the top of the round, Barristan, you come charging forward to this unknown thing, and what do you do?
I am going to, as I said, bonus action charge a feat attack. I'm assuming 10 doesn't hit, but 16, 18.
Hold on. Let me get some battle music playing first, and then I'll answer that question because I just realized how quiet it was during this.
Little does Barristan know he's running up on Godzilla and we're all dead.
You don't know what it is. You guys kind of
Woke
like
up
just
the
like
sleeping
Leroy Jenkins this shit. So we're about to set the tone.
Well, it's rather us doing it than it doing it to us.
It could have casted darkness, and it could have been blind for just like a short bit where we could have gotten around it better.
Well,
I think Barristan really
Barristan
wanted to
made the
kick it.
decision for you all. So
Apparently.
We got it.
Listen,
This is
I
under
heard that
control.
it was breathing. I assumed it was a wound.
Just know if there's a fireball coming your way, I didn't cast it.
Ah.
ooh, we'll do this one instead. Okay, let's do this. Shit. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Bear with me. Only one man, 2 monitors, shitty internet connection. And join. And play link. Okay, so Barristan, you attempt your first attack. What was the roll?
16 with the lance and 18 hooves.
Okay, so shit. Where's my encounter screen? There it is. Yeah, 16. Just barely hits, and the 18 was the second. You said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, both hit.
15 piercing, 4 bludgeoning.
Okay, 15 piercing. Alright, takes 15 points of damage.
And then 4 bludgeoning from the hooves.
And then 4 bludgeoning from the hooves. Okay. Top of the round, Hogan, you're up. This green mass, barely, not really sure what's going on. Back towards you all, begins to slowly turn around. In this instant, what do you do?
I'm going to cast. What is it? Melf's Acid Arrow? It's
Okay.
90 feet in range of casting. I should be in range of it, right? Yeah.
Yes, most definitely.
Okay, cool. So yeah, let me see if I hit it. That would be a 14. Does 14 hit?
Uh, 14 just barely misses. Fortunately, its AC's 15, so it does not hit.
Okay, cool. All right. So then, yeah, she kind of tries to like cast her arrow at it, and per se misses.
Yeah. Into the tree stalk beside this large creature. Did you wish to do any bonus actions or anything else to your turn?
She curses in response to her missed throw, and she let me check. I have a two weapon fighting, but I don't think I'm gonna be close enough for that. I think I'm gonna stay where I'm at, and I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. All right. Next up, Arad. Arad.
I was muted. My bad. This creature, is it bigger or smaller than Bearstein?
Bigger.
Looking at this creature, I'm yell towards Bearstein. Get in there, big guy, and I am gonna enlarge you. You basically, you double in size in all dimension, and your weight is multiplied by 8. The growth increase. So if you're a large, you grow by one category. So if you're a large creature, you go whatever. If you're a medium, you go large, and whatnot. And
What spell is this?
enlarge/reduce. So, the creature or object attains maximum possible size if it were like in a room. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and all of your damage does an extra 1d4. So all your lance and like on your hooves.
The trees
Oh, boy.
begin to buckle, bend, break, and fall to the ground as Barristan's size begins to grow. It's that's all I got. I did not expect this.
Now I meet
And
you.
you will see on the body of Bearstein these almost like dragon scales start to form around him, and you will see it slowly starts to expand him.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Jack, Elias, you are up. Elias. Fuck it. Jack.
All right. So do I see the creature?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Purify Food and Drink. I'm actually going to.
Yeah.
I'm
It
actually
dies
going to-
instantly. What would you like to do? What you want to do? No, I'm just messing.
He's preparing dinner during combat.
I'm going to move it, or I'm gonna move within melee range.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
Roll for an attack.
All right. Let me get that. I can find it.
Once he's done his turn, can I do something?
You could, but just so you know,
Oh, I
you're
rolled the
nowhere
wrong
near
thing.
this
Damn it.
area.
Yes. Oh, I'm not?
No,
Oh.
you're not. You decided not to stick with the party. You're a completely separate region.
And
I'm
you
in a
went
different
left.
region?
They've been traveling about 5 hours north of your location while you were drinking and eating back at the city. The group left without you.
Alright, never mind.
Jack, what were the rolls?
The roll was 9. I'm assuming that does
Yeah,
not hit.
that misses.
Yep. As a bonus action, I will do nothing. I had my turn.
Okay. All right, Barristan, you're up. Yes, this creature rolled a very low initiative.
Sorry.
No worries. Remember the advantages that you received from the enlarge spell.
Yeah, I'll remember to roll the d4s. But first things first, gonna raid.
You're gonna rage.
Yep.
All right, Barristan begins to rage.
And then that is another +2 to roll damage.
Okay.
Let's get this done then. First, and then I am going to attack 2 attacks per action.
13
Yes,
misses.
But the 20 will hit.
Yes, so the lance comes in. The creature before you takes its club and deflects it out the way. You kind of like swivel the lance over your head and kind of get it right in the thigh. How much damage was that?
21 piercing.
21 piercing. Holy shit. Okay, marked.
And that's it.
Okay. Next up, it is the troll's turn. The venom troll looks at all of you and attempts a venomous spray. Caught within the spray in the direction, I'm going to say this will hit Barristan, Jack, and Helgen. Let me just read this really quick. Hold on, I gotta read this real quick. This is a little bit confusing. One sec. Okay. So I'm gonna actually take 4 points of slashing damage. So I take 4 points of damage, and I need each of the people that I named to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Bada bing, bada bing. Hey, 25.
So DC 16 saving throw.
Yep.
Constitution.
Constitution.
I have immunity to disease. Would this affect anything?
What do you mean diseased?
Like I have a feature here because of my paladin, called Divine Health, and
Okay.
it just says that I am immune to disease.
Okay. Like disease.
He can't be like
Like
poisoned or
sickness.
anything.
He can't be poisoned.
You can still take poison damage, just can't be like the poisoned condition.
Gotcha. Okay. This
So-
affects nothing currently. What did you roll for your?
What am I rolling?
You need to roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
DC 16.
Wow, that is sad. 8.
Okay.
Wait, so would I roll a D20 or I'm confused? I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so on your
Go
on your
to
profile.
abilities, saves, and senses,
Mhm.
and then it should be there.
Ability saves and senses. Yeah, I'm already on there.
And then you press so you look for Constitution, and then you press the plus whatever number you have.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see it. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Thank you. That would be a 23.
Okay, everybody who rolled above, who rolled a 16 and up, you take half of 19 damage. Everybody who rolled 15 or lower, you take the full 19 poison damage. Okay. Did I read this correctly?
What would be half of 19? Like 87?
Hold on. Restore the health.
Sorry.
I read this wrong. If you deleted the health, restore it right now. I'm reading this.
Okay.
Okay. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage. Aha, okay. I was right. I'm sorry. I'm flippity floppity right now. New DM. Alright,
You're okay.
so if you fail, take 19 damage. If you succeeded the roll, you're gonna be taking math. 7 poison damage.
Okay.
Okay, who failed the roll?
I did.
You did?
Yep, Jack.
Is Jack the only one that failed the roll?
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing happens. Okay. And yeah, that's the end of the Venom Troll's turn. All right, top of the round, Helgen.
Okay. Let's see. What can I do here? Oh. I'm not really too close to it, so yeah, I'm gonna try the MILF's Acid Arrow again.
Okay.
Alright. Rolling. Does not hit.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, the troll kind of swats the arrow away with his big
Ugh.
mangly claws. Just.
Gosh dang it. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna move forward from where I'm staying. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay, that ends your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Arad, before you start, I just need to read something real quick. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Continue, Arad. You're up.
I would like to jump back 10 feet
Okay.
and make a little bit of distance.
Mhm.
And then I will like to firebolt him. You'll see me slam my staff on the ground and the dragon head appears on my staff as I shoot a little tiny bolt of fire.
Okay.
That was a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Perfect. The poor troll is going to take 14 fire damage.
And it takes it.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay, the troll did not like that. He started panicking and beating the fire off his shoulder as the bolt hits him. He's got fight in him, but he's looking pretty rough. He roars at you all, and it is now Jack's turn.
Alright. Am I still within melee range?
You are.
Alright. I'm going to hit him with my longsword again.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Right attack.
What is with these trash rolls? Hey,
Yeah, just can't make purchase with that attack.
I got 2 nat 20s on my disadvantage, but now I can't roll shit.
Okay.
Alright,
Any bonus actions? Any movement you'd like to do?
So who here doesn't, or who's the most clustered together?
You and Barristan are right next to each other, melee range with the troll. Helgen is a few feet behind you. Arad is a little bit farther.
Would you say everybody's within 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to cast as a bonus action, Sanctuary
Okay, on who?
on Barristan.
Okay.
I love taking damage.
Basically, Barristan, you are now the center of 30 feet of basically, if anything, basically does a ranged attack, it has to do wisdom. Do what you will with what you can.
Blow.
Oh. Hold on. I forgot to roll for something, guys. I know, you can keep doing what you're doing. And let me know when you're done.
Just remember, Barristan, you're the center point. So 30 feet from you is protection from this.
And it's for melee attacks too, right? They'd have to roll a wisdom.
No, it's only for range, sadly. But if
Oh.
he tries to do that poison spray crap, he has to do a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay. So you casted that. Is that in your turn, Jack?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, before we start Barris's turn, I forgot to add a mechanic, and some of you are going to get mad at me right now. But I need to calculate it. So, just to confirm, in the previous turns, Arad, you hit him once with a fireball, correct?
See.
So that's one. And then in the first round, he got hit. Jack, did you hit him at all?
No, I didn't.
No. Helgen, you missed both your attacks, correct?
That would be correct.
Okay, Barrison, you hit him twice, correct?
Collective 3 times.
Collective 3 times. Yeah, but how many attacks made purchase? It was only 2, correct?
No, didn't I hit him 3 times? Let me check the logs real.
Yeah, the first round you hit him with your lance and then your hooves, and then I think it was this round you hit him once.
Yeah.
Well, no, this round he's about to start his turn right now.
So I hit him.
Oh yes.
for 20.
And then so he had four attacks altogether on him. 3 of those attacks.
Yeah.
Jack was within melee range of him. Sorry, no, I lied. 2. Sorry.
Okay.
Two-
Listen.
Go ahead.
On the surprise. Yeah, on the surprise round I hit him 3 times. The first hit missed. Then I hit him with my lance and with my hooves. And then
2
on this turn, I hit him with my lance, and Jack was within 5 feet.
Okay, and then fireball. So that's 4 attacks. So 2 for Jack, 4 for Barristan. Okay, let's do both of you first. So that's 13 plus another 13. So I hate to do this to you guys, but those last couple of attacks, as you meleeed into him, poison started splurging out of his body, doing a total of 26 poison damage to both Jack and Barristan. And for the attacks prior to that, I forgot to add this. I'm so sorry. For just Barristan, an additional 9 points of poison damage as well. However, the first bit of damage, I believe, is halved because you are raging. Does poison count for the rage?
No, I don't have resistance to poison.
Oh, okay. So I believe that
So
that last fireball, I think, brought Jack down, unless he has some sort of ability.
I mean, if it's putting it into effect now, wouldn't the sanctuary affect it or no?
No. This is sorry. I forgot to add this ability during the attack phase because I neglected to read it. I apologize. This was on me. So this damage was happening during the attack phase prior to you casting Sanctuary.
So I guess you could say, could I take a reaction
You could.
to this?
You could.
Wait, how much poison damage am I taking?
You particularly are taking 13 plus 13, that's 26, plus 9, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 points of poison damage.
35.
Yeah.
Alright, boys, we are on 30.
You guys hear me?
Okay. So,
Yeah, I can hear you.
tech.
I got an issue right now. Internet just went out.
Oh. Who's
Yeah, I'm using my data right now, and there's barely any connect.
It's a Goto.
Oh, okay. Does it cost you data,
Hello?
or do you have unlimited data, or?
Unlimited, yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. I'm gonna reset my Wi-Fi, see if that works, but it's the reset that's bad, so it's gonna constantly disconnect.
Yeah, you
That's
keep going
fine.
in and out, so we hear it already.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can reset my Wi-Fi.
Gotcha, will do.
Hello?
Hi, yeah, we heard you.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
as-
with each attack, Venom came splurging out of him, and I know you're within melee attack, so technically, I'm gonna allow you to say, but I think technically, if you don't have anything to protect yourself from the poison damage, that would have knocked you in the last turn, Jack. But I fucked up. So, do you have any defense against poison? Like, are you resistant or whatnot?
I'm only immune to disease.
Okay,
so I
so
can't be poisoned.
You can't be poisoned, but you can still receive the damage. Okay, and you only have
Yeah.
23 health left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So technically, you would have been knocked in the in the turn prior. So let's just drop you down 22 points because I fucked up. So I'll give this to you. Okay. Because it was 26 points of poison damage.
So am I down or?
No, you're at 1 hit point, but you're still active, and you were able to cast Sanctuary immediately after. Okay.
Alright.
So after the string attacks the whole party, you guys realize that being close to this creature is probably not a good idea. No, you're not downed. You have 1 hit point.
There we go.
Yep. Okay. Cool. All right. I apologize for the confusion, and I know you're all probably mad now. But yeah, this creature is splurging venom out with every attack that's given to it. So, with that being said, Barristan, Sanctuary has been cast upon you. It is now your turn.
Okay. This is now a difficult thing to think about, being a marshal. Oh, wait a moment. Okay.
Alright,
okay.
there we go, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
That was kind of weird because modem decided to fuck itself.
Okay, no worries. All right, Barristan, what are you doing?
I am gonna walk 30 feet away from it.
Okay, so he's gonna attempt an opportunity of attack with a claw attack. However, I believe there's certain conditions because of Sanctuary. So do I have to make a Wisdom check?
Yeah. If it's ranged.
Oh, if it's ranged? No, it's melee. Or does melee go through?
Melee goes through.
Oh, it does. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna disregard that wisdom roll. Alright, I'm gonna attempt a claw attack on you. Alright, that's a 15 to hit. Does that hit?
Ahaha, one moment. I'm gonna use my reaction, Form of the Beast Tail. I roll a d8, applying it to my AC, which... Let us see here. Unless I roll a 1, you'll miss, which...
Go ahead and roll, you never know.
I hated it.
Okay, so I gotta roll for slashing damage, then I gotta roll for poison damage. So, slashing damage, you take 9 points of slashing damage. And you're gonna
Which
take,
is,
okay, and you're gonna take an additional 6 points of poison damage as you move away.
okay, 10 damage. We're at 3.
Okay, so you move outside of melee range.
Okay. I'm gonna toss some javelin.
Say that again? You broke up a bit.
I'm gonna throw some javelins.
Okay. How far away did you move from the creature? How many feet?
Only 30 feet, so they...
30 feet away.
Only 30 feet.
I got it. And are you next to any of your other compatriots?
Would I be?
I don't know. Did you decide to move towards Helgen? Did you decide to move towards Arad? Or did you decide to go off on your own?
I guess I would decide to split up, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so go ahead and throw.
Yeah, I will roll though. Oh wait, that wasn't a. I forgot to. There's
Yeah, no, yeah. Click on the.
Javelins don't have an action to
They
click on, so I will.
Don't? Really?
Yeah.
Do you have it equipped? If you equip it in your inventory, it should. Here, let me bring up your sheet. One sec. Okay. Inventory. Where's the javelin? Okay, you do have a javelin selected. Okay. And under actions. Really? Attack. You have everything but. Shit. Does it say on the item what the roll will be?
Yeah, it's proficiency will add proficiency bonus to the attack roll.
Okay, what's your proficiency bonus? It's
+3.
Okay, what did you roll? 4?
We're gonna roll for both of them.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
So one roll is 18, 14 plus 3, so 17 and 21 hit, right?
Yeah, they both hit.
Should I use the earlier damage rolls that I did by accident or roll right now?
You can roll right now.
Okay. Both of those are +4 because, well, my rage will end. Wait, actually, since I'm attacking, my rage won't end. So +4, 9 and 6, 15 piercing.
Okay, so 15 piercing damage he takes from 2
Did you add
javelin
the-
throws.
You had the +1 d4 for both your attacks.
Oh,
or
right. Yeah, it's 2d4s because of both of the
Okay,
attacks.
tell me
so
what additional damage on top of the 15 that I've done.
Another 5.
Another 5 damage. Yeah, he's looking pretty rough. And that was from 2 javelin throws that you threw into him.
Yep.
Okay, does that
Heavy
end
hand.
Does that end your turn?
Let me see if I do have any bonus actions here. No, that is my turn.
That is your turn. Okay, so the first javelin right into his torso. Unfortunately, because of that blood, his poisonous blood comes spewing out over Jack, who happens to be in melee range. He is going to take 7 points of poison damage, which unfortunately does knock him down. The second javelin thrusts. Go ahead.
Wouldn't the spray of like poisonous blood count as a range to a degree, or is it only because I'm within melee range?
When a troll takes damage of any type but blank, each creature within 5 feet of the troll takes poison damage. It's only creatures within 5 feet. It's basically the blood is splattering outwards from him. His blood is poisonous, and you're within range of his blood pouring onto you.
Okay.
So I wouldn't really call that a ranged attack. It's just more like a proximity area of effect attack.
All right. I get it.
Okay. So you took 9 poison damage. Or what did I say? No, I'm sorry. I said 7 poison damage to Jack. And I believe that brings you down. Hello?
Hi, sorry about that. I accidentally muted. Yes, that brings me down.
Okay. Second javelin goes in. You take an additional 14 points of poison damage, which constitutes as an automatic failure on one of your death saving throws. Barristan stands there like, what have I done? After he threw both javelins. It is now the troll's turn. The troll did not like that firebolt, so he's going to use 30 feet to run into Arad's direction. Arad did move back.
Would that
Go ahead.
would that have passed by? Would that have passed by me?
No,
So I'm gonna attack.
because you're spread out. You guys are kind of like all three of you are kind of equally spread out amongst yourself, with Arad being a little bit further back.
Right.
Okay.
Wait, is never mind.
Okay. So the troll moves towards Arad's direction. Can't quite get all the way to him. So what's he gonna do? What would he do? Well, he can't paw. He can't bite.
Just smile and wave, boys.
Yeah,
Smile
he's
and
gonna
wave.
venom spray in your direction. Actually, no, he's too hurt for that. Yeah, he's gonna dash instead. He's gonna do a dash action and get within melee range of you, Arad. And then I also. Yeah, and I can't do anything because of the firebolt that was cast previously this turn. Okay. I shouldn't have said that. Top of the round, Helgen, you're up. The troll is probably like a good 15 feet away from you, melee range of Arad.
Melee range of the
Yeah, ran right past the side of you, about 10 feet out, as it charged straight for Arad.
Okay. I'm going to. Let's try the Mel's arrow one more time. One more time. Okay.
Hi, Mr. Giant. I would appreciate it if you don't squirt me with your blood.
Don't squirt me with the blood. Okay, let's see if this hits. Okay, I'm tempted just to do wild shape next round. I swear to God.
Ooh! That arrow wildly got shot through the canopy above. Okay, what would you
Because
like
no way I
to do?
could reach it. I can't really reach it with any of my weapons yet. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from it. Can I actually back away from it? Can I move all my movement speed to get away from it so I don't get in range of its
Yeah, absolutely. So you back 30 feet away from him. So
Yeah.
you are now like about 45 feet away from Arad and the Venom Troll.
Okay, yeah, and that's where I'll leave off on my turn.
Okay, Arad, it's your turn.
All right. Well, first, I'm sorry that if I'm like whatever this for you, Jack. But I was reading the sanctuary thingy. I think you misread it. It's against any attack with any attacks, and it's all creature that you could cast it on.
Well, there's one creature that's the focus, but it has 30 feet around it.
Yeah. See, so I'm in your character sheet right now and have your sanctuary thingy open, and it says you can ward a creature within range, which is that 30 feet, against attacks. So any creature within 30 feet of you, you could cast a sanctuary on them, and then any attacks, magic or range or melee, they would have to make that wisdom save to see if they can attack them. It's any creatures within 30 feet of you, and only targets.
I guess I did read it wrong. My bad.
Okay,
Sorry for having to rule lawyers that.
So did I make an attack on Barristan? A successful claw attack on him last round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The D8 one row.
Okay, so let me do a wisdom. Okay, my wisdom is 18. Does that beat the sanctuary?
It does.
Okay, so I was able to keep that damage. Okay. Also, is that a concentration spell?
Yeah, so it's gone now.
Got it. Okay.
No.
All right.
So sorry. All right. So is
no,
this?
no,
No, it's not concentration.
no.
So it's still there, or
For
did
1
it
minute.
or did it disappear when he made an attack?
Yes, it does disappear when Barristan attacks.
Okay, so I didn't even have to roll the wisdom because he threw the 2 javelins.
There's a
Alrighty,
lot of
so-
crap
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. So okay. So basically, what happened is Jack cast his sanctuary. Barristan immediately attacked, got rid of the sanctuary, nullified the sanctuary, and then the venom troll attacked. Is basically what I got from this conversation. Do we
Sounds
wanna?
about right.
Should we just like redo this combat? Because I think we're fucking up across the board.
I
Alright.
mean,
Alright,
the
so
rolls were bad.
yeah.
let's go back, and I could just fireball him.
Oh,
But anyway, so this giant, like I think you said it was a troll or an
Yep.
ogre,
Yeah.
is in front of me. Am I able to look through his legs and see Jack?
You can look between. Yeah, you can definitely look between his legs and see Jack.
I will smile at the troll and like wave, and then I will look I will look at Jack, and you'll see these blue wings come out from my back and wrap around me as I use Misty Step to teleport 30 feet towards Jack, and then move that 10 extra feet, and then I will take my potion of healing and I will force it down his throat.
Okay, so hold on. Fuck. Hold on.
a lot of movement
So
there.
I am once again 40 feet away from him.
Yeah, you know, I get that, but can't I? Don't I get an opportunity to attack as you're
Nope,
casting
it's because
this?
it's because it's a teleport. I had no opportunity of attack,
Son of a bitch. Okay.
and then
Son of
I
a
will shove this potion down Jack's throat and heal him.
Okay.
Jack.
It's a potion, so you are at 1 hit point. Oh no! Actually, no. Roll the potion. Roll the potion thing.
So he gets 10 hit points as I force this potion down his
Okay, so you get 10 hit points. You're conscious again, and prone. Okay.
Welcome back to the world
Yeah,
of
if
the
it was
wooden
if
Jack.
it was just to help, you would have been incapacitated. But because it's a actual heal, I'll say that you are conscious. You're currently prone from being on the ground, and you have 10 health points back.
Welcome back. And then I would like to use the rest of my movement to run past Jack and away from the troll.
Okay, so Jack's between you and the troll, and you're moved an additional 30 feet.
No, because I used 10 feet, because I can only teleport 30 feet. So I used 10 feet to get to Jack, so it's going to be like another like 20 feet to pass Jack.
Gotcha. So 20 feet. So are you like right beside Helgen then, or?
No, I would say I would kind of like separate, like how.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Jack, your turn.
All right. So how far away am I from the troll?
You are 30 feet. Hold on. Let me think. No, he did a dash action. You're 45 feet away.
All right. I am going to. Let's see.
How far? Sorry, how far can you Misty Step?
30 feet, and I have to be able to see my target.
Okay, so you Misty stepped 30 feet.
And
And
then
you
I
had a-
moved the 10 more feet
Did you-
to get the Jack.
Okay, I'll say that you got there. Oh man, I really wish we did Tailspire. Damn.
I know, that'd be so easier.
Yeah, I didn't have it set up, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys.
That's not your fault.
All good.
The next one I do, but shh.
Oh, that's not gonna be fun.
I am going to use my divine sense to cast dreadful aspect. As an action, the darkest emotions, focus them into a burst of magical menace. Creature of your choice within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw if it can see you. On a failed save, the target is frightened of you for 1 minute.
No shit.
So
My roll
roll
is a 7.
a 7. That does not succeed. He is frightened of me.
Okay, he is frightened of you.
And as a bonus action, I do nothing. Yeah, do nothing. I'm just gonna
Okay.
You could
move. I'm gonna
come
move.
to us.
So currently
Does anybody need assistance?
Currently, you're between the troll is on the opposite side of Jack, and Arad is behind Jack. So basically, Arad is shielded from the troll right now because it can't advance towards you, Jack.
And yeah, I'm just gonna stay right where I am, and I end my turn.
Okay. Barristan, you're up.
Okay.
You're looking rough, man.
We're gonna run it back with another 2 javelin attacks.
All right. But how many javelins do you have?
These are my last 2.
Okay.
Well,
So, oh, both of those are gonna miss
On you,
spectacularly.
did you already roll your second one or no?
These were both of them.
Oh, damn.
So it was a 12 and a what?
No, they were both 6. It just adds them together.
Gotcha.
I did it custom.
Yeah, they kind of fall short just a few feet before the troll, unfortunately. You're just, your strength isn't quite there due to your weakened state right now from the poisonous blows that you just recently taken. What would you like to do for the rest of your turn?
Okay. How much health does it have left?
I mean, it's looking pretty
Well,
rough.
not that. Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean to ask.
It has more than 1 and less than 300 health.
All right, good to know.
Yes,
Good
yes,
to know.
yes,
good to know.
299. I see.
I believe it has about 78.
Yeah, you could try to guess.
Okay, let's see. What can I do here?
Well, it's D&D. You can pretty much do anything. You can
I'm seeing.
write a haiku. You could.
You know what? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
gallop
use
it-
my bonus action on.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna be writing a haiku,
So-
and then my turn.
During his bonus action, Barristan whips out the scroll that he was scribbling on previously at the at Von Dukes and attempts to cast a spell, failing. It's the Venom Troll's turn.
I'm gonna write one of those Japanese death poems, you know.
oh my god.
Okay, so the Venom Troll tries to take a step forward, but looks Jack straight in the eye and panics a little bit. Looks over his shoulder and snarls over at Arad. Looks to his left, sees Helgen. Looks to his right, sees Barristan. Rolling the dice. It's an even. So he's going to circle around while keeping distance from Jack. It's kind of like making a pendulum maneuver, a circling maneuver. Gets close to Helgen. Not quite within melee range, but close enough to attempt a venomous spray upon her. He's going to, only her will be affected, so he's going to cut open his wounds a bit, and he's going to give himself 6 points of slashing damage, and ooze just gushes out of his clavicle as I need you to roll a DC 16 Constitution saving throw, please.
Me?
No, Helgen alone.
Right.
That would be a 14.
Okay, you take 11 points of poison damage, and you are currently poisoned now. So you have
Okay.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for 1 minute.
Okay. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Next up, top of the round, Helgen, your turn.
1 second, please.
Yep.
Hi. Okay, back. Let's see here. What can I do? Can I just try and move away from the troll towards Jack?
You could certainly try. Yeah, you could try.
Okay, yeah. Or actually, no. Hold on. Actually, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna move because I'm just gonna take the damage, deal with it, and I'm just gonna go towards Jack and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, so
Instead,
you move towards Jack. You are outside the melee range of the troll, so you're able to get to Jack without taking an opportunity of attack.
Mhm. Okay, here. Let's do this. Do I have to roll it again because of disadvantage or no?
One sec, poisoned. It's attack rolls and ability checks. So what are you rolling for? Healing?
Yes.
I don't think you have to roll it yet.
Okay, cool. So I got a 16 on that.
Okay. Is that how much health he's restored?
Yeah, because it doesn't show anything for hit or anything like that. It just shows for 2d8.
Okay, go ahead, Jack.
As long
add
as
that.
she's within, range to grab me.
I am.
Yes,
I
she
should.
is.
Frost, I'm gonna have to leave early, so I'm gonna do one action and then I'm gonna go.
Okay, what's your action?
So my character Goto is gonna be tired of walking, so he's gonna head back towards the town he was just at.
Gotcha.
The city.
So while walking
And-
down the path, you saw a sign that says "This way to Chugobondo," and you realized, "Oh, I went the wrong way." So you turned around and started heading back to the fork in the road.
Yep.
Okay.
When I arrive, I go back to the same hotel and take a rest in my room.
Gotcha. You head back to the Maa district and rest at Fundukes. All right. All right. Helgen. Does that end your turn?
I will do something next session because I gotta go.
Yep. No worries, Goto.
All right. I'll see you Saturday.
All right. See you Saturday. Okay, Helgen.
After I do that, there isn't really any bonus actions I could do, so I think I'll just leave my turn on that after I heal him.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Arad, you're up.
Seeing that he looks like he's taking a bit of damage, you're gonna see me slam my staff on the ground, and you're gonna see that giant dragon form behind me again.
Oh, snap.
But this time the dragon's different. You can see on top of the dragon, kind of where its skull is, you can see like a mutilated zombie dragonborn standing on top, and you're gonna see as he starts to pump this dragon's head with like this green energy, the dragon's skull is this dragon's face is slowly gonna turn into a skull. As I use my first potent dice, which is a 12.
What is happening?
My first potent dice, which is going to make my d20 at automatic 12 plus 7. That is 19 to hit,
Okay.
and I am going to shoot a fire spear towards this creature, and it will take.
Look, I'm in an anime.
Oh wow, 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage. Damn.
All of that talk for 7. I was hoping for more.
Well, that's a ways away from 33 fire
It's just
damage.
theatrical build-up.
Well, I will tell you that he did not like that fire damage one fucking bit. Let me tell you. Not one bit. Okay, does that end your turn, Arad, or?
Yeah, that would end my turn.
All right, next up, Jack, you're up.
All right. So I am going to go ahead. I'm going to simply just turn towards him and shout, "Hand you the wickedness!" as I Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. All right.
19.
19 hits.
All right, rolling damage. 8 damage, and I'm going to do a second Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I'm sorry. What type of damage is that?
It is force. Hold on, let me check. Yes, force.
Okay, so eight force damage.
And then second one.
Was that accurate? 8 force damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it's
Jack. What you want to do?
and then it's the next attack is a 14.
Okay. What you want to do though? That first attack did it.
Oh, that. Oh, are you
What
saying
you
like,
want to do?
I
Oh,
want to do this.
okay.
What you want to
What's
do?
your
Okay.
KO?
After just like being basically pummeled instantly into the ground, you're going to see what seems to be this like velvet, like red kind of like energy begin to like cloud my eyes as you just see me reach out my hand and just sort of and like a singular yell a ray of just velvet red, almost so dark, like almost so. The color goes dark almost as you just see from my hand, just like straight arrow of a beam go pierce right through its like chest/shoulder area.
The leaves at his feet begin to swirl around Jack. The trees above, towering above, sway side to side as this beam thrusts from him straight into the torso of the venom troll. The body is just completely decimated. A big gash in the center, sludge just pouring down the ground, burning the roots at his feet. The hole is probably like 5 feet in diameter as the creature just slumps and falls to the ground, dead. Fucking dead. Yeah.
You fucking
And-
killed it.
I quickly snap towards everybody else and say, "You see, we fucking had it."
I mean, you kind of went down there for a second there, bud.
If you say you had it while you're down on the ground dying after I had to help heal you, I'm not gonna do it again.
Oh yeah, I want to apologize for using it as a human shield between the troll and me.
He goes ahead and he starts to take a breath as to yell again, and then he just kind of stops himself and says, "Whatever."
I don't think we had this as handled as you thought we did.
No shit.
We
Well,
lived, didn't we?
Nearly! Nearly! You nearly died!
Well, better. What's the saying? Better
There's
inch than a mile, or something like that.
there's no saying.
I would prefer a mile.
I prefer we'd be a mile away from where we are right now.
Well, then shall we be off and finish the
No,
journey?
we shall not be off. We will be taking a rest.
Is it time to climb the tree?
I still cannot.
Oh, I'll put
I-
some duct tape on your hooves. You can walk up.
I'm going to put the full 1,200 pounds in my body on you.
This is why I wanted to use the main road.
Well, if we-
Yes, Helgen, you were right. Just be quiet. Can we just camp?
camp for the night.
Oh, now you want to camp.
Well, I mean, he does look pretty messed up.
Helgen, let us be reminded how old we are. I cannot stress enough how easy it would be to crush your creaky old bones.
Okay. We don't
I
need to
may
threaten
We
each
get
be
it
other.
now.
We
old.
don't need to threaten each other.
No, hold on. I may be old, but listen here. I have more experience in anything of fighting than you should realize, and you shouldn't be messing with things you don't know about.
We're both tired. Let's just pretend we said nothing, pretend this fight didn't happen, and sit down for a while.
She huffs in response and just walks away a little.
Okay, DM, can we go about taking a short rest here?
So before we do, I forgot that I probably should have had you roll a d10 earlier.
For why?
Oh.
No, not you. Helgen.
Mm,
Fear of being
okay.
poisoned.
Okay. To clear.
Oh.
Okay. That is true. But here's the thing. This is why I had I made like some of them a little more specific. The only reason why that one is more,
Towards food.
I, yeah, is because she doesn't like prepared stuff in general, so she's just very fearful of being poisoned.
Gotcha.
Yes, I did not encounter the thought of poisonous creatures in general.
Gotcha. Okay. So, but back into the world. Describe to me how would you guys like to take a short rest? You're currently in the woods, standing next to a deceased venom troll.
Well, I say let's get a little bit away from the body, maybe like a 10-20 minute walk, and then we can rest.
Okay. Are you proceeding deeper into the thicket, or you're proceeding back outside the thicket that you just
I
entered?
Definitely deeper into it, and
Okay.
while we're moving, I'll like take up any firewood I see and try to start something with the tinder box I have.
Uh,
Okay. So how long will you be traveling for before you decide to make this rest? You said 20 minutes.
And would be better.
Yeah,
The
10.
sooner we start, the better.
Okay. So let me write this down. So only 10 minutes into the thicket. So plus the 30 minutes. So you're 40 minutes into the thicket already. All right. So you pull out a tinderbox. Where are you guys within the forest? Like, where are you making camp? Like, describe to me. Like,
before
Uh,
anything,
go ahead.
may I roll a perception check
Oh, what are you rolling a
on the
perception check
body
for? Okay.
to see if anything shines or fancy?
You're
Yeah.
looting.
Go ahead. Before you guys left, go ahead and check out the perceive the body.
Let's see, perception right there. I don't see shit. It's 6.
Yeah, you actually see. I mean, besides the club that was in his, well, as you know, he didn't have a well, yeah, he had a club, but you see a loincloth on him. Um, if you wanted to grab that, you could.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Then I just go on about and then go,
All right, 10
yeah.
minutes have passed after the failed attempt of looting the Venom Troll. And what's everyone doing? You gotta describe to me specifically how you're about to make camp if you're choosing to do that.
would we have found any like clearing of any kind?
Not currently where you are. You're
So
still,
it's just like a very
yeah, you're still
forest.
surrounded by big, thick trees deep in the forest. You all do hear various noises of smaller fauna about. You do hear a couple similar roars off in the distance, but it does sound pretty far away that you're not too worried about it. Um, yeah, you're about 40 minutes deep into the Nuracle thicket. No clearing whatsoever, so far. Nothing but forest, trees, roots, moss. You're in the. There's no path. It's just straight up woods. So you're kind of like, you know, Helgen has to come up sometimes and claw her way through the vines and whatnot.
I mean, she's kind of just chilling far away from the group a little bit, sticking close. It's
That
just she's
too.
still huffy.
Yeah.
She's still a little huffy, so yeah, she's just like nearby, just pouting.
So what do you
Are there
guys?
any like downed trees or like stumps I could sit
Oh,
on?
absolutely. Yeah, there's down trees everywhere, covered moss with like various shrooms growing on top, multicolored, multi-spotted shrooms.
I
Did you say
I
shrooms?
I
I'm sorry, go on.
will. I'll go to like a stump or like a downed log that whatever's closest to me,
Okay.
and I'll sit down and I'll pull out my spell book, and you guys will just see like this blue light emanating from it. As for this short rest, I am just gonna do my arcanic recovery.
Okay. But how are you guys doing the short rest is what I'm asking. You guys haven't really established how you're camping, like, to me.
Oh, I'm just sitting around.
So
I'm
you're
trying to
just
set
you're
up a fire.
okay. So you're setting. Okay, excellent. All right. So you're sitting on a stump and you're setting up a fire near the stump.
Yeah.
Okay. And what are the other two doing for the short rest?
Um, may I propose an idea to make a fire if any of you are not willing to go with a tinderbox?
I mean, is tinderbox a consumable? I'm pretty sure it's just a flint and steel, man.
Pretty sure it's a consumable. Hold on.
I mean, if worse comes to
Let me
worse,
check.
I could just blow my fire breath on
Yeah.
wood.
Go, achoo, there you go.
Probably
Well,
should have
actually, you wouldn't be
started
too
with
far from
that.
what my idea. You're probably not too far from what my idea was. Is I was gonna have one of you guys hit me and hold the wood so I can hellish rebuke and fire.
I
No.
mean, I
Wait.
mean, I could. I mean, if we're trying to catch things on fire, I could just firebolt it.
No.
Uh...
Anyways,
Are you
either way, as a part of this short rest, I'm gonna use 4 of my hit die.
how long is short rest normally for?
1 hour.
It's 1 hour. Okay. For the first 30 minutes, who wants to be on watch?
Yellow.
Who?
uh,
I didn't
you
hear who.
good?
Is anyone on watch for the first 30 minutes?
I guess you.
Oh,
I'll take watch. I'll just be
Okay.
meditating anyways.
All right. I want you to roll a stealth check for me, please.
A self check or
S-
stealth.
stealth check.
Gotcha. Disadvantage.
it's gonna be another natural 20.
Well, there's a 15
Okay. Now roll a perception check for me, please.
and an 8. Okay. So 8 was the roll for that stealth and then perception.
Yep.
17.
Okay. During the first 30 minutes, you do see, your typical fauna wrestling within the flora. But you do see a bit of a larger creature come wrestling by. I want to say good 40 feet out. It didn't seem to notice you, but you saw it run with great speed past, uh, off towards the south of you guys.
The
Few
south.
about yep, north to the south of you guys. Probably about half a minute later, you just heard a squealing of a creature, and then a growl of another creature, and then silence. I mean, not completely silent, but silence from them, if you will. I mean, you still hear birds chirping,
I
smaller creatures wrestling or whatnot, but
Can I roll nature as to ascertain whether this is going to be a threat to us or if I should wake everybody up?
are you proficient in nature?
No.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
9.
A 9. You don't know
Yeah.
if it's a threat to you or not. However, you did get the sense that whatever creature wrestling by just found its next meal.
I will leave it be for now.
Okay. So, for the next 30 minutes, who has the next watch?
I will. I'll go. I would have finished with my book. I would have slammed it shut. All right, Jack. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay. For the next 30 minutes, as you're standing guard, I want you now to roll first a stealth check.
Ooh. 4 for stealth.
4 for stealth. Okay, roll a perception check.
Oh, that's persuasion. Hold up, wrong one. Please don't attack me. Whatever's out there. Oh, so close to a natural 20. 2.
You rolled a 2 for perception?
I rolled a 2. Yep, I'm too busy looking at my book.
Okay.
Oh.
It is currently roughly almost 2 a.m. You're looking about, just like I said, the usual animals. You see nothing. Okay. I want everyone to mark a short rest. Let me know when everyone marked it.
Done.
I didn't have to do anything, so I'm good.
Okay. So the hour's not yet complete. You have still about 5 minutes. You're still looking around. You don't really notice anything. All of a sudden, you hear a slight rustle off towards the east of it. Just a little rustle. Just a shh. You glance in that direction. You hear another rustle.
Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay. You hear a third rustle. It's a bit louder this time. Shh. What do you do, Arad?
I will speak up. Hey, who's messing in the bushes over here?
At that moment, you feel something around your ankles.
Uh-oh.
And as you say, uh-oh, your body gets thrusted back to the ground and you are dragged straight in the bushes ahead of you, out of sight from the rest of your party. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
I think I'm dinner.
Okay, I have got to be out.
Okay.
Really good session there.
See
Had
you
fun.
later. Sorry for taking so long. I was hoping to end 50 minutes ago, but we kind of got sidetracked with various things.
All good.
I was gonna say, with the long rest too, there's certain things that are popping up where apparently you have to click certain things to allow being reset. Like, would I have allowed to reset maximum health even for a short rest, or?
Nah, it would be a certain amount of dice.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, okay.
Well, I'll start
A
cooking
long
up my
rest is the
next
one that like
character.
fully heals you.
Yeah. So would we still do the short rest? Because
Yeah, everyone should have gotten a short rest because it was pretty much close to
Yeah,
the
okay.
it's
hour.
a short rest. Yeah.
And you said it was 2 a.m. or 2 p.m. right
It's roughly 2 a.m.
now? A.m. already.
Yeah, midday, almost, just past midday.